Hey guys, and oh my god, wait, YouTube is Streamlabs is doing some dodgy shit right now. Welcome back to another stream. We're back at some more Apollo Justice today. I think it's fixed up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're back on some more Apollo Justice today, and yeah, essentially, last time we figured out that yeah, they've somehow for some reason done the wedding twice. Not sure why. From what it sounds like, it's to cover up the murder, but also, like, it feels very gaslighty. It's supposed to be for the Sprocket reputation, but I don't understand how it works. Honestly, I'm just gonna go with it. We'll see how it goes. I think we're going to investigate Soren now. I think that's what we'll do next. Yeah, go to the foyer. Yes, there we go. September 22nd, Sprocket Manor foyer. Still can't get over how gorgeous Sprocket Manor is. Just don't touch anything. I wasn't going to. I was definitely going to. I was told we had I had guests. Hi Blair, how you doing? How was it? Hopefully you are doing better, Blairithy. Soren, right? Yep. Thank you for seeing us, Soren. We know you're busy. I'd like to ask you a few questions about the case, if you wouldn't mind. I think my voice sounds better today. I still feel a cold, but I think it sounds better. Soren? You're Ellen's lawyers, right? Well, yes, that's right. Just tell me he doesn't remember me. I won't be found guilty. We're doing everything we can to prevent that. That's why we're here investigating. Will you please tell us what you know? Soren? Alright, fine. What's that pause all about? I'm sure he loves her, but damn, what bad husband, well, fiance, I guess. Ooh, nice. Love that. What was the show, Blur? And also, yeah. Oh, I forgot you don't have school tomorrow. That is good. Means you can have a late night. Whoop. It was you who gave the orders for a large-scale cover-up plan, isn't that right? Large-scale cover-up. Oh. Was it not him? Don't play dumb with us. You held two wedding receptions in order to try and cover up for Mr. Gloomsbury's murder. Ellen thought that. Ellen thought that through the power of Timekeeper you built. Through the power of the Timekeeper you built. As she travelled back in time. Ah, so that's why there were two receptions. Yeah, I don't believe he actually knew. Wait, does he seriously not know why the reception was held twice? So you'll have to delve deeper. So the cover-up scheme, that fake trip through time. Oh, Alice in Borderland. Wait, isn't there that's the one with they have to do like little different shows, right? And they've got like the games that have like the card difficulty, right? I think I watched a summary of that show. I think it was that one at least. You know, the one who was behind it all? The Snickety stated in court that you were the one who ordered it to be carried out. Piss at that. I see. I leave him in charge of everything around me. So whatever he decides, in essence, my decision too. Oh, so whatever he decides is in essence my decision too. So I take it you didn't know anything about the cover-up. That's none of your business. Are you kidding me? You were in 2 wedding receptions in a row. And still, you claim to know nothing? Love that blur. Honestly, that's why I watch most of my shows. I have nothing more to say to you. Please leave. Soren, do you not want to protect your wife? Well, fiance. He's gonna hit us in the face again, isn't it? Ow! Yep. Oh, there's something written on this paper airplane. Let's see. Like, fuck off. Go away. Doesn't get clearer than that, huh? He's looking especially especially uncooperative, but maybe I can grab his attention somehow. Still have one piece of evidence I don't know much about. It's worth a try. Is it the drawing? No. Now, what are we actually thinking of? No, Jesus Christ. We're really guessing everything here. Why do I have no idea what we're thinking about? Oh, sis. Sure your sister would want the truth of this case to be known. How rude. It's intruding on the private lives of others. Part of your job as a lawyer. Oh, I apologize. I guess showing him a picture of his sister wasn't such a good idea after all. Oh, it wasn't even that bad. Jesus Christ. I thought it was it. I'm gonna get my steps in again. The timekeeper itself? What do you show me that for? This is Sprocket. I'll read them at all. Or even with an item as loaded with sentiment as this. I have no idea. We showed him this already, right? What do you show me that for? Oh, this is the same thing. Okay, so... Now, oh my god, what is this piece of evidence? No, okay. I'm really trying here. I've gone through like every piece of evidence so far. Right, we're literally just going down the list then. Apparently there's something we haven't shown him. No. We've done that, we've done that, we've done that. I feel like I've presented everything now. Okay, sure. You know what? We'll just keep going. Well, we've definitely done the whole entry. Sorry, have you? What? It was this? Did I not wow, I really went through every piece of evidence before this. Sorry, have you ever seen this before? That's. Oh, he's pushing the lead out of the pencil, the pen. Soren, what is it? Nothing. Oh, what did it told to me to change all of this? Oh shit! Did he stab something? He's gone pale as a ghost too. Oh, Fud. Soren! Nick! Look at his stomach, he's bleeding! Oh! Somebody help! Someone's collapsed. Damn, he's been stabbed. Master Soren! Get him to the hospital, quickly now! Poor Soren. That must be one serious wound. What is it, Nick? Well, when I showed him this candelabra, his whole demeanor changed. So I was thinking that maybe his injury is... Huh? What's this? It's Soren's notebook. Must have dropped it in a rush to get into the hospital. Oh, his notebook, huh? I wonder what's written in it, don't you? Come on, you know you want to take a peek. Absolutely. There's notebook, what to do? Absolutely take a peek. I feel guilty snooping around in somebody's personal notebook, but maybe we should take a little look-see. Whoa, it's filled with big words written in tiny letters. Guess he used this notebook to write down his invention ideas? Huh? What is it? Did you find something? On March 8th of last year, the content of this notebook changes dramatically. Like how? Well, ever since that date, someone's been writing down every detail of his life. As in, every. Maybe he decided to start keeping a diary. This is way too detailed to be an ordinary diary. Maybe he's really compulsive. Or maybe he's just plain forgetful. But is it really that simple? I think something might happened on March 8th that made Soren change. Is it his sister's death, maybe? The sister's got to be relevant to this case, for sure. Well, why don't you let me take a look at that, and I'll tell you. Hey, Maya. Let go, we'll whip it. Yeah. Oh, Maya, for fuck's sake. Now look what you did, you dropped it. You should have let me take a look. Was this my fault? No, Nick. Oh, fell into that pool of Soren's blood. I'll read a thing on these 2 pages now, of course. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it now. Ugh, I guess it really is my fault after all. Let's just put it away carefully for now. Can't let anything else happen to it, yeah? I'm gonna take off my jumper, bear with it. Get my steps in at the same time as normal. But I mean, I'm wearing a vest, so I feel uncomfortable. Alright. Oh. Huh? Hey, look there. Hey, look. There's something sticking out of the notebook. Oh, here we go. Oh. It looks like a newspaper article. Let's see. It's about the car accident Soren's sister died. It happened on March 8th. There we go. Today Soren's notebook completely changed. Oh, wow. What else does it say? It says the driver at the time of the accident was Thomas Gloomsbury. Oh, well. Motive. It says Soren was in the car too. Well, now he sustained several severe injuries. Just like Pierce said. Soren completely changed after the accident. Oh. So Gloomsbury was driving the car when they got into an accident. Okay, a vehicular accident on March 8th led to the death of Soren's older sister. Soren was also in the car and suffered severe injuries. Gloomsbury had been the one driving. Okay. That was the distinct possibility of Soren holding a grudge against Mr. Gloomsbury. Do you think Soren could have? I don't know. I don't have any proof. We should talk to Pierce about this when we return Soren's notebook to him. Though he doesn't seem to be here right now. Maybe he's at the Flying Chapel. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the Flying Chapel, guys. Mooring Dock. September 22nd, Sprocket Park. Mooring Dock. Sure, Pierce is around us somewhere. Mr. Wright and Miss Fay. Yep. I actually didn't think it was him, to be fair. Hello, Pierce. We were just looking for you. I'm sorry for Master Soren's sudden departure earlier. You have my serious apologies. Still understandable, really, but you shouldn't you be at his side right now? It's fine. The other servants are with him, and I'm in a constant contact with them. Soren on the other side. I'm dying. Do not forget to give him his pain medication, and be sure to keep him hydrated. Also, see to it that he's not up and about. He needs complete bed rest. That's what happens when you're too rich for normal peasant phones. I must return to Master Soren now, but did you want something of me? Actually, here's someone's notebook. He dropped it when he collapsed. It pierces his nose, the bloodstained. Oh, thank you very much for this. I will see to it personally that Master Soren gets it back. Thank you. So is that what given to Pierce? Sure she did not look inside. I didn't. Oh, why didn't I examine the book? Oh, of course not. It is filled with numerous patent-worthy ideas, you see. Look, I know you're busy, but would you mind if I asked you a few questions about the case? Right. The current theory in my head is it is Pierce, and it's got something. Something's got to happen where he's somehow gotten this watch, and he's somehow linked with Selena. Sorry. There's got to be some link where he's the one who has like this personal vendetta against the Gloomsbury, right? Because I feel like it can only be him or Soren, and I just don't think it's Soren. So it has to be Pierce, right? Pierce looking fine though. I don't know. There's got to be a link. So if you could make it quick, I would greatly appreciate it. Because otherwise, why does he have this watch? It doesn't really make any sense. Alright. I'll make it as quick as I can. Okay. Let's ask you about the cover-up you tried to pull off, if you don't mind. I told everything there is to tell in court already. Disposing of anything that may harm the Sprocket family's reputation is simply part of my job. Sounds like a lovely job description. I have nothing more to say on the matter. Okay. I will say, I do not think it is wise to spend time on topics that have already been discussed. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, it just flips, okay. Yes, could you tell me more about this accident? Where did you find that? I didn't already tell you about the accident. You did, but you conveniently left out one crucial detail. That Dumas Gloomsbury was driving the car at the time. Oh, did I not mention that? I suppose it simply did not come up first. Mr. Gloomsbury caused the accident. Why didn't the Sprocket family fire him? Wouldn't that usually be natural consequence of such a huge mistake? Please do not misunderstand. Gloomsbury stayed on with the family. On Master Soren's request. Oh! Well, that is the type of person Master Soren is. Perhaps it was the influence of Miss Selena's kind nature. She was such a sweet person that even in the last moments, she thought of Master Soren. Only did Soren not hold a grudge against Gloomsbury. He insisted on keeping him on. I really don't understand how that guy's mind works. Oh. So you were present for Selena Sprocket's last moments? Yes. In my professional capacity. The accident happened on the way to a certain party. What kind of party was it? Oh no. It was Miss Selena's engagement party. Oh. It was Miss Selena's engagement party. Gloomsbury's injuries were minor, but Miss Selena and Master Soren were critical. They were brought to the Sprocket family regular hospital. Wow. That's such a terrible thing happened on what was supposed to be a day of celebration. You know what? I don't know if I'm really deep in this. I think I'm really forcing this onto Pierce, but I'm just trying. Were they romantically involved? Because it makes sense why it happens on Soren's engagement day. Because then he'd be like a kind of like a fuck you to Soren to like be like, oh well, you know, you took it away from like your sister's engagement day was ruined, so I'm gonna ruin yours, sort of thing. But then also like kill two birds with one stone by getting a Dumas Gloomsbury out of the way. I don't know. I think I'm really like deep in this. But also like it makes sense in my head. I don't know. Thanks to the surgeon in charge, Master Soren pulled through. Miss Selena, she. And like he's like going on about like, how sweet she is and all this sort of stuff. The last words Miss Selena said to me were, "Please help Soren." Oh, shit. Ever since then, I've attended Master Soren and tried to help him any way I can. Okay. Damn, maybe I am deep in it. I see. Selena's fiancé must have been devastated. Indeed. The shock of losing Miss Selena is so great. He quit being a surgeon. Oh, never mind, so it's not him. I lied! He was a surgeon? Wait, it's a surgeon who tried to save them both, was he? Yes, he was Miss Selena's fiancé. Oh shit, that's bad. What a terrible tragedy. Awful. So, where's her fiancé now? Good question. I wonder that sometimes myself. Okay, I lied. So Selena had a fiancé. I'd like to find out more about him, but I doubt I'll find him anytime soon. So, are we done here? I'm afraid I must be going. Would you please just tell me a little more about Soren? There's nothing more to tell. I can't seem to get any real answers out of him just by asking him questions. There is this piece of evidence I still don't know much about. Maybe he'll be able to tell me something about it. Yeah. Master Soren made the Timekeeper as a symbol of their love for each other. A symbol not tainted with blood. I can only imagine how shocking this must be for Master Soren. Surely Soren believes in the woman he loves. Master Soren has a future of Sprocket Aviation to think about. He cannot afford to let his personal feelings affect his judgment. That's awful. You might think so, but that's the kind of responsibility he must bear. Because he's in line to be the next president, huh? Sounds like it's not going to be easy to find out how Soren really feels about anything. so it's not that. I'll also show you that. Pierce, have you ever seen this candelabra before? No, I don't know anything about it. Oh, yep, there we go. Right, let's break these Psyche-Lux, bitch. Magatama reacted. This must be trying to hide something from me. Break the Psyche-Lux and find out what.
Take that!
I don't know why you have to press a separate button for that. Why can't you just choose the same option again? Secret. Pierce. You're hiding something from me about this candelabra, aren't you? It is one of the candelabras from the Flying Chapel, is it not? Is there something special about it? Actually, yes. There's some blood on it, you see. And the blood might belong to this person. Sorry? Someone has a rather nasty wound in his body, doesn't he? Yes, Master Soren is indeed injured. Are any of the other people involved in this case injured? Not as far as I know. I see. Well, let me ask you this, Pierce. Do you suppose Soren could have been more directly involved than you're letting on? What in the world makes you say that? Oh, I got my reasons. Mr. Gloomsby's fingerprints found in this candelabra, which leads me to believe that Mr. Gloomsby stabbed Soren with it. You cannot possibly think Master Soren is the one responsible for the murder. There are any conclusive evidence of that at the moment. But I do think he had a motive. This proves Soren had a motive to kill Mr. Gloomsby.
Take that!
No, it was an accident. Mr. Gloomsby is the man responsible for taking Soren's sister away. Let us suppose that Gloomsby did stab Mr. Soren with the candelabra. Can you prove that he had anything to do with this case? He might have been stabbed at some other location, for some other reason. Sorry, but I can prove it was related to this case. Oh, really? Soren's stabbing and Mr. Gloomsby's death are definitely connected. Are they now? This is the piece of evidence that ties Soren's injury to... I actually don't know. Oh.
Take that!
No, it says it's the same blood, so I just assumed it was, but this one?
Take that!
Oh, it's just the other piece of blood, great. Bloodstream is found on the side of the lift that goes between the hold and the Vista deck. Its blood matches the blood on the candelabra. Oh, I guess I'm comparing the blood of the candelabra to the blood of the candelabra is what I was doing. I'm getting the results straight from the police, so I can assure you this information is correct. The blood stain on the lift indicates an important fact. It shows us someone's blood is on the lift, which can only mean one thing. He was there, wasn't he? Someone was at the scene of the crime. You are very astute, Mr. Wright. It appears I cannot hide this from you any longer. Very well. I will tell you everything. Shit, okay. So someone was there. Yo, all things considered, even though we knew he just got stabbed, I didn't think he was actually going to be involved in that. Okay, good. Oh, fuck off. Right, okay. Yeah, sorry I pressed the wrong one. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Can we skip on? Right, okay, there we go. Could you tell me more, tell me about Soren's injury? Very well. This is what I heard directly from Master Soren himself. As you summarized, Master Soren was stabbed by Gloomsby on the day of the murder. It happened after the first wedding reception. Oh! The happy couple were in the reception hall when suddenly, Gloomsby appeared. He attacked Miss Allen and tried to take her away. Master Soren went to stop him, and found himself in a struggle with Gloomsby. That is when Master Soren was stabbed with the candelabra, he said. Okay, so at least he tried to protect his fiancée. Even though Master Soren was badly injured, he went after Gloomsby. Soren really was at the scene of the murder, was he? Wasn't he? Yes, that is correct. However, by the time Master Soren arrived at the scene, Gloomsby had already been murdered. Oh. It's basically saying that Soren was at the crime scene. But he didn't have anything to do with the murder itself. Even still, why did you keep such an important piece of information from me? I am very sorry. Master Soren's injury and Bloomsbury's murder were not directly related. What do you mean? So I decided not to mention it. So as to not necessarily complicate the investigation. That's just stupid, that, but sure, whatever, Pierce. Now then. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I really must go now. Please excuse me. Thank you for your time. Okay, I did think it was him, but the fact that the fiancé isn't him, maybe it's not him then. I just don't think it's Soren. So unless we meet someone else, I still think it is Pierce, but that's throwing me off. Pierce just, should have just told us everything in the first place and saved us a lot of time. Yeah, but I guess it's not simple for him. He is the family butler, after all. I'm sure he did, he sure didn't make our job any easier, though, did he? At least we learned something new. Soren was at the scene of the crime. That's true. One step forward is better than none. So, what's next, Nate? Jesus. Let's see. Forensics team might be done investigating the reception hall by now. Let's go check it out. Sounds like a plan. Reception hall, was that? Oh, there's a maid in the back now. September 22nd, Flying Chapel, Reception Hall. Looks like the police have done with their investigation in there. I wonder if it's okay for us to take a look around. Oh, hi, Mr. Wright. Emma? Yep. Hi, Emma. It'll be alright if we investigate in the room now. Sure, the police are all done, so go for it. Oh, remember that broken lantern? I restored it to its perfection. I have to say, it's some of my best work. Sounds like the repair job was a resounding success. Thanks, Emma. We'll take a good look at it. Well, I have to be getting back to the station. I need to mess up the crime scene if you can help it. Well, be careful. I'll be seeing you. Okay, bye, Emma. Bye, Emma, and thank you. Well, shall we get started? Okay. No, it's not what I meant. Examine. Right. Let me... Okay, I can't talk to her. Never mind. Oh, maybe I can then. Actually, we've zoomed it. Oh, there's something on there. Let's talk to the maid first. It's another beautiful day outside, isn't it? Yeah, if only it wasn't the scene of a murder, we could really enjoy it. True. Oh, that's it. It's been tough for the maids to have to work on a beautiful day like this. Oh, we don't mind. Whoa! I think you could hear me way over there. Way over here. We don't think of it as simply cleaning. It's more like we're wiping away the sadness struck in the airship. Wow, talk about devoted. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is where the murder weapon, the timekeeper, was displayed. I guess it's in complete police custody now. What's this? Okay. Let's ask the maid about it. Good idea. You're able to tell us something. Excuse me. Can I ask you a question? Oh, of course. What would you like to know? Do you know anything about this key? It's the key that starts at the timekeeper. Oh. Startup key? That's right. Oh. Oh, the first startup of love ceremony was so beautiful. The bride and groom, Oh, he's holding something. I didn't even notice that the first... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Soren's holding something. We still have this on our court record, don't we? How did I not notice that? Cause I was looking for him, like, covering his, like, stomach or something. Wait, this is the first one anyway. How did Ellen not realize that she had two different actually, no, wait, no. She wasn't aware. Because I guess in her head, she time travels, so she could just grow whatever flowers. Okay. But he's holding something. Interesting. Oh, how romantic it was. Oh, it's heart-shaped. That's kind of cute. I didn't even notice that. First start of love ceremony. What exactly did that entail? Oh, it's a ceremony in which the couple activate the timekeeper together for the first time. Yeah, no, the artwork is gorgeous in this game. I've been saying this. Honestly, it's a pretty game. I suppose it was kind of like a cake cutting ceremony. And what are these symbols of their love you mentioned? Well, That's kind of an industry secret, so I can't really say. I'm sorry, I better be getting back to work. Looks like there's an order from above not to talk about. Hey, I think the tablecloth is new. They must have changed it since yesterday. Oh, how can you tell? Because the food scenes were there, that were there are now gone. Should have known it's because it's food related. Guess we checked everything out of interest in this area. Wait, that... Is there something different there? Why was that important information? Nick! What's wrong, Maya? This hasn't moved an inch since last time we looked at it. It'd be pretty creepy if it had. Look, we're in the middle of an important investigation, so try not to shout, okay? I was just hoping it'd change somehow, you know, so it would be more interesting. The last thing we need is for things to get more interesting. Very true. Right, wait, sorry, before I do that, have I done everything on this side? Yeah, I think that's everything. Hey, Pascal, how you doing, my love? Let's go, let's go. Hey, take a look at the door. I wonder where it goes. Shall we open it up and see? Wait, please don't open that. It's an emergency escape hatch. Oh, if these directly outside, you'll fall to your death. Whew, that was a close one. Oh, Maya? I'll say... I'll say, sorry. That is a... Oh, wait, where's the screen? There was a screen here, that's why we didn't see it last time. That makes sense. Anything here? Oh, there's the peg or whatever it's called. Go here first. Excuse me, is the fog machine ready to use now? No, I'm afraid not. We're doing good. I've been ill the last few days. I actually don't know if you've joined a stream since I've been ill. But I'm getting better. I think my voice sounds better today. So that's something. But yeah, the last few streams have been rough. But yeah, it's been going okay. Slowly recovering. I'm also currently doing my steps at the same time. I'm currently on 8,868. So once I get to 10,000, I'll fill up my water and then I'll carry on. We only put dry ice on when there's an actual reception. I see. That's too bad. She wants to blast me with a cloud of smoke, doesn't she? Right, so this should be the last thing. It's a broken lantern. I'll patch it up. And I do mean patched. Okay, that's good to hear. And Emma said this is some of her best works, so I know she put a lot of effort into it. So why this? Oh, she's taped it up. Is that what it is? It's pretty smashed up. It must have been a lot of work to piece back together. Well, she got an A for effort anyway. Huh? It's wheel hand on the back with some blood on it. I thought we already knew that. Did we not? We saw that beforehand. Because somebody gripped it with a bloody hand. Oh, to be fair, we know Gloomsbury had a bloody hand. Okay. Maybe the blood got there when the killer was putting all Doom and Gloom's body inside. Do you see anything else worth noting? Well, there's another one of these lanterns over there. So it might be a good idea to really compare the two later. Yeah, we already knew there was a bloody handle. Is that it? I feel like normally there's a bit more of like a, oh, you've done it sort of thing. Yeah, I'm missing something here. Examine the reception. What am I missing? Sorry, guys. What have I not investigated? Oh, I'm going back to compare it now. Oh, it's silver, not gold. Okay. This is the Unbroken Peggable Lantern. It's the one Emma restored. Oh, Malia's here. I didn't even say shit. Hi, Malia. How you doing, my love? I wouldn't say they look exactly the same. Well, they're made of the same parts. Wait a minute. What is it, Maya? I think there's something off about this Peggle. Just about everything about it looks off to me. It's the handle, right? I'm not quite sure what it is, but some detail isn't quite right. Should we restore the lantern again? Yeah, it's the handle. Yeah, I know. It's this, right? What? Where? Probably the wheel handle. Look, it's the wheel handle. It's a different colour altogether. Excuse me, Malia? Everything alright? Oh, wait, it's silver on the other... Wait. Oh! So the blood was on the inside? Oh. I'm going inside out. Got the inside out wheel handle switched around. Hopefully you're right, Malia. Jesus. Friend's birthday. Yeah, and meanwhile, parties. Oh, wow, you're right. There's blood on this handle. As if somebody gripped it with a bloody hand. So does that mean Gloomsbury... Oh. So Gloomsbury was still inside, and he was trying to get out, and then used his bloody hand to open the wheel. And then probably... Did he just die trying to get out? Somebody gripped him with a bloody hand. Right. Which means that the blood got on the handle from inside the lantern. Do you think the blood got on there when the killer was putting the body in the lantern? It's really hard to say at this point. I think Mr. Gloomsbury is the one who's grabbed it from the inside, but I don't know how. Oh, hello. Now that people are here, I want to say what my theory is. I still think it's Pierce. I don't know how. My original theory was that he and Selena were romantically involved. And that's why she has his pocket watch, or he has her pocket watch. And then the fact that she died on her engagement day is like, oh, it makes sense that someone died on Soren's engagement day, if that makes sense. So that's currently where I'm at. And it's mainly because it's either him or him. There's no one else it could be, really. It's like, you know... We'll see. Ooh. Well, we won't check out everything relevant to this case. Oh god, the release is working with friends. Oh god. Really? Oh gosh. And then you beat them up. Yeah, hopefully you're alright, Maria. Oh. Yeah, definitely enough. Not ideal. At least you had someone else, I suppose. Yeah, no. Basically, yeah, a bunch of, like, shouting people. I get it. And I'm assuming it was very loud shouting as well. Especially a group of guys. It's not fun. What are you two doing here? Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, Soren. What are you two doing here? Soren, shouldn't you be resting in bed? You're injured. How do you know about that? Never mind. My notebook. Have you seen my notebook? I can't find it anywhere. My notebook. I need my notebook. What's the matter with them? My notebook. I have to have... Master Soren. There we go. I was gonna say Pierce should have it. Master Soren, I told you to stay in bed. My notebook. Here you go. Aw, poor guy. Yes, this is it. Someone gets emotionally unstable with his notebook of his. Yeah, no, at least you didn't get robbed, I suppose. Whew. So true, Pascaz. It's called survival of the fittest. Please calm down now. Okay, so he has, it calms him down, doesn't it? Okay, good to know. God forbid he runs out of pages. Sorry, do you think I could talk to you for a minute? I cannot allow you to do that. What if his wounds were to open up again? He needs to rest. Ugh, I guess you're right. Now, if you'll excuse us. Master Soren, let us retire. Alright. Damn. Well, it's one of these two, but I really do think it's Pierce. There you go. Pierce is right. I guess he really isn't in any condition to be questioned. Well, let's go back to the agency and start what we've learned so far. Move. I will say, the only thing I think I really like this game, and this case has been great. I've liked this case. I think Athena just gets sidelined. This would have been a perfect opportunity to have Athena as well. Like, I don't think there's a problem having two sidekicks, but I just feel like Athena got a bit shafted in all of this. She had one case, and she's really not relevant in any other case in this game. I don't know. It just feels a bit shit for her. We'll see. My brother to me said, "You good, bro? That bag looks my size." Yeah, mate. It was Phil. Love that. Oh, Malia Sass. She called him a lizard. September 22nd, right into the agency. We're back. Can we here? Oh, hi, boss. You know, I thought you were with Trucy. I guess you could say that I'm taking a short break. But enough about me. What about the investigation? Did you find out anything? Well, turns out that the third person, Ellen says she saw the crime scene. I've been Soren Sprocket. What? Really? I always thought he seemed suspicious. And yes, by the time Soren got to the Vista deck, the murder had already occurred, apparently. No way! I don't buy that! Not for a second! There's a cover-up! A cover-up, I tell you! That's certainly a possibility. And as a lawyer, it's certainly a possibility I have to pursue, but what? It's your job, right? So pursue the heck out of it. Just do it. Nike sponsor. Yeah, but is that really what's best for Ellen? Someone could be found guilty if the truth comes out tomorrow. But if we don't pursue the possibility, Ellen could be found guilty instead. And that's why I think it's Pierce. Oh man, either way, it sure doesn't spell out happily ever after for the two of them. So, what are you gonna do, Mr. Right? Can't let an innocent person get evicted. Convicted. Been watching too much Big Brother. I guess all I can really do is pursue the truth. Even if it ends up devastating Ellen. What a tough call to make. Still, there's always a chance, right? Maybe something will come up during the trial that will save their marriage. I hope so. I really do. That's what Blair all in. Blair's the only one who gets that privilege. Well, Maya, let's go. Break the news to Ellen, you mean? Yep. Mr. Wright, please, take me with you. Please, give me some screen time, Mr. Wright. I bet I can help you counsel Ellen through this piece of bad news. Athena? Appreciate the offer, but don't you have someone else to beat? Wow, Phoenix said, fuck you, Athena. You don't get another case. Do I? Her hair looks less orange as well. Truth is gonna be right over. Athena, what are you doing here? I've been looking all over for you. Come on now, let's get back to practicing. No, wait, my body can't take it anymore. Boss, you gotta help me out. Always keeps their promises, Athena. Boss! If you bail on me one more time, Athena, I'm gonna use a real blade on you. Eee! Damn. Yeah, the game said, fuck you, Athena, we don't need you. Yeah, I'm Mark Zuckerberg. Oh, Blair's back! The Blair's been summoned. Right, guys, I did my 10,000 steps. Sorry, Athena, but somebody's gotta do it. I'm better you than me, though. Hang in there, kiddo. Come on, Maya. We're back and going. I love her theme. September 22nd. Detention center. Visitor's room. I love her. Hello, Ellen. How did your investigation go, Mr. Wright? Before I answer that, I need to ask you something. I was Soren with you when Mr. Bloomsbury attacked you in the reception hall. I'm sorry I kept it from you. I was afraid that I'd come under suspicion if I told you. They just love each other. Even though he has a horrible way of showing it. She's very emotional, he's very emotionless. But I mean, opposites attract and all. So I kept quiet about it. I'm really sorry. I see. I thought it was probably something like that. So now, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to make a very, I had to make a very difficult decision based on what I found out. What kind of decision? This is very hard for me to say, but the mysterious person you saw on the scene of the crime was most likely Soren. What? Crying to the pan again. Go on. In other words, in court tomorrow, I'm afraid I'll have to propose the possibility that Soren is the true culprit. No! Soren is innocent! No! Don't you see? If you don't try to pursue that line of thought, you'll be found guilty. She wants that, though. No! 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 I love her. Please, Ellen, calm down. Someone just can't be found guilty. I'd much rather be found guilty instead. Ellen, you can't let yourself think like that. But, no! Marriage is for life, right? Do you really think you can run away from the truth and still be truly happy with him? You're not married, so how can you possibly understand? Sometimes you just gotta do whatever it takes to make things work. But, Nick, you talk to her. Hey, don't just dump this all on me. Mr. Wright, I'm innocent, and someone is too. I believe you. I believe you. So please, prove I'm innocent in court. I'll certainly do everything in my power. Just hope she doesn't lose control of us in court tomorrow. She's adorable. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna end stream. I'm joking. I'm gonna get water, and then I'm gonna carry on the stream. I might as well get it now while we're at a break. Okay. Yeah, we're back on the trial. Okay, perfect. Right, I'm gonna get water. See you in a sec. Oh, I'm back. I'm gonna lower my desk as well while I'm here. I'm warm now that I got my steps in. I went from like 6,000 to 10,000. Oof. Alright. Okay, carry on. Continue. September 23rd, 8:50 AM. District Court, defendant lobby number... what's it? 3? Yep. Excuse me. It says one thing we found out yesterday is that Soren was there at the crime scene. And we hope to get some testimony from him that'll get to the heart of the matter. Mr. Wright. She's gonna she's gonna plead guilty. Good morning, Ellen. Look, I'm afraid you might not like the result of today's trial. Nevertheless. I should, to be fair. Don't tell me you're still thinking of going that route. Someone is innocent, he can't be found guilty. Take me instead. Ellen, please, try and get a hold of yourself. I will say, as soon as I'm feeling better, I do want to get another Just Dance stream in. I've just been feeling awful, so I've not been able to. But I do need to get one in. I believe in Soren with all my heart. How dare you doubt him? So how dare you doubt him? Regardless of which one of them is found guilty today, it's gonna be devastating for Ellen, isn't it? So have to do everything we can. That's the best we could do, you know? Well, I was about to begin, Mr. Wright. Alright, let's go, Maya. Yeah. Maya's a romantic. She agrees. I say she agrees. She knows what's up. She's like, this is gonna suck. Right, September 23rd, 9 AM. I was gonna say 5 AM. District Court, courtroom number 6. I forgot we get Edgeworth again. Oh my god, actually so true. I was gonna say how much are they, but funnily enough. I don't need one right now. Court is back in session for the trial. Court is back in session for the trial of Ellen White. The defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Let's see now. Where were we? In yesterday's sessions, we found out about the Sprocket family conspiracy to cover up the murder of Thomas Bloomsbury with a second reception. Taking advantage of our collective shock, the defense, as usual, made a nonsensical claim. Namely, that there was a third person present who struck. Objection! Hey, don't make it sound like I made it all up. That is a very strong bid. The defendant herself with a statement about the existence of a third party. And further investigation only proves her statement to be true. Then I presume the defense intends to focus on proving the innocence and the identity of this third person. Isn't that right? Is that alright with you, Mr. Redruth? Indeed, Your Honor. In fact, I predict that the defense will most likely attempt to name Mr. Soren Sprocket as the true culprit. I mean, he's not wrong, because that is the plan. So, again, yeah, you got me there. But shut your mouth, okay? How about that? Did we think about that one? How did you... Soup's a no-go. You know what? The last 2 days I've had soup and it's been really nice, actually. I think that's helped with recovery. I love chicken soup. The driver during the accident was that killed Mr. Sprocket's sister was the victim. Therefore, Mr. Sprocket had a motive to murder Mr. Bloomsbury. That's what you plan to assert, is it not, Mr. Wright? Am I that transparent? Come on, come now, Mr. Wright. Did you really think the police would uncover this information? Perhaps I'm getting it in one, Mr. Redruth. But you're wrong. Someone didn't do it. He's innocent. Miss White, please. He's innocent, I tell you. What is this, Mr. Wright? I thought your claim about the existence of a third person came from the defendant. It did. This is just a minor... Did you not discuss your strategy for today, with the witness, Mr. Wright? I'm off on the wrong foot again. It's seriously coming into my life. Would appear the defense is in disarray. Therefore, the best way to clear things up is to ask Mr. Sprocket himself what happened. Isn't he like... I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't do that considering he was like bleeding out yesterday, but sure. I mean, I think we should probably consider not doing it, but obviously we're gonna do it. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call Soren Sprocket to the stand. What? Very well, bailiff. Please bring in Mr. Sprocket to the witness stand. Like, he's just bled out, man. Do we have to do that to him? At least he's kind of cute. Witness, please state your name and occupation. Oh! There's something written on this airplane. A paper airplane. Let's see. Soren Sprocket, Managing Director of Sprocket Aviation. Mr. Sprocket, please give your answer in words, not paper airplanes. Look at him with his little fidget. Now then, Mr. Sprocket. Please tell the doubting lawyer there what really happened at the time of the crime. Well, Mr. Sprocket? I just couldn't give a fuck. He's just so done with it. Mr. Sprocket! Alright. I wanted to talk about what happened when the crime occurred. In other words, after the first wedding reception, when Ellen and I were just were in the reception, alright? Even the power of the court can suffer from marching to their beat of his own drum. All these voices are blending, man. I'm sorry. You'd think I'd get better at some point. Well, someone remembers. I was stabbed by Dumas in the reception hall, and I collapsed to the floor. The next thing I saw was Ellen and Dumas on the Vista deck. I knew Ellen was in danger, so I headed to the Vista deck. I got there. Dumas was already... I don't want to believe it, but it must have been Ellen. That makes sense. Wait just a minute. You actually think Miss White killed the victim? That's right. Dumbus was killed by Ellen. I mean... This is unbelievable. How can you suspect your bride, the woman you love? I mean, if you think she did it, like, it'd be worse if he didn't say that, right? Like, I get loyalty, I suppose, but yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy one, isn't it? Like, I guess if you love someone, you would defend them, wouldn't you? And he's very clearly not.
Objection!
Truth can be cruel. Miss White, you must be very upset. Is there anything you'd wish to say? Oh, honey. Oh my god. That hurts. She looks so sad. No, I can't believe this. Soren. Look at her eyes as well. They're like dead. I thought that at least you would believe in me. Best way now is to show your love for your groom, and the best way for you to show your love for your groom is to admit your guilt and try to atone. Sorry.
Hold it!
Mr. Edgeworth, I only cross-examine the witness yet. And quit picking on the clearly distraught. Yeah, that's so not cool, Mr. Edgeworth. What is why we seek the truth? And the truth is unyielding, even to the truly pitiful. Mr. Edgeworth. I find it distasteful that, to make a lady cry. It too, Your Honor. Everyone's against him. So what are we going to do now, Nick? Nick? The third person Ellen saw on the Vista deck was Soren. We have to prove Soren was there at the time of the murder. I don't see any obvious inconsistencies with his testimony, but we'll have to push forward. Yikes. This is a rough one. All these games have been quite, all these cases, in this game specifically, have been quite taxing emotionally, what Soren remembers.
Hold it!
Can you tell me everything you can about when you got stabbed? After the reception, Ellen and I were enjoying a moment alone in the reception hall, and Dumbus appeared and stabbed me. Grabbed Ellen and the timekeeper, and left the reception hall. Mr. Glooms, we'd say anything at the time. I don't remember. After I was stabbed, I was immobilized by the pain. I see. How has he not noticed the bloody page in his nose?
Hold it!
Vista Decker. It was nighttime then. Just like I heard nighttime got time. Can you really see them in the darkness? The moon was out, so I could see them clearly. From the looks of it, Dumbus was trying to push Ellen and the timekeeper off the side. She saw the defendant. Was about to be thrown off the airship, you say? That's right. In such a desperate situation, it would only be natural for her to fight for her life. Wait. And the murder weapon was right there within her grasp. I thought the clock was massive. Not the clock, but the timekeeper. I thought it was massive. Because we don't actually have it, but the picture of Ellen holding it is like, she's using both hands to hold it up. Like, I don't know if she could do that, right? This isn't going well. I've got to do something fast.
Hold it!
I understand your bride was in danger, but were you really able to move with a stab wound to the gut? I was desperately trying to push the pain out of my mind. See? So adrenaline kicked in and gave you strength. Is that right? I don't see much of anything in the statement I can refute. That's right. I was passed out several times as I made my way to the Vista deck. Wait, so... The thing is... Right. I've started in the reception hall, but there's so much blood here. Is it not that? I want to say this, because I'm actually inspecting everything else. I'm just going to press it here and see. Because surely there should be women blood.
Objection!
No, apparently not. Right, you know what, actually? I'm gonna save from there, but if I get another one, then I'll load that to go. I thought that'd be it. I don't know, does that not make sense? Like, he got stabbed in the reception, what he's saying, and collapsed to the floor there. But then surely there should be blood there.
Hold it!
Oh, you're absolutely sure, Mrs. Spocket? By the time you got to the Vista deck, the murder had already been committed. Yes. Vista deck is just on the other side of the glass window of the reception hall. You knew you'd been able to get there right away.
Objection!
What? Even I know, Phoenix. You have to go all the way around. Mr. Wright, have you investigated nothing? But this is what I'm saying. If he died in the hole, how the hell is the blood getting over here? Like, what? The only way to the Vista deck is to go out the hole and take a lift. Like, there is no way he gets stabbed in the hole, gets all over there, and there's no trace of blood the whole way there. Right? No matter how much one hole is, it would take at least 10 minutes. Ugh, well, that's not helpful. Someone had to have gone there before the murder. My claim won't stand. You have any ideas for it, Maya? It's definitely easier to prove that someone did go to the hole than not. I mean, you can't leave anything if you didn't have, you can't leave anything if you don't go someplace, right? Can't leave anything. Wait a minute, I think Maya is onto something here. Like I've said, I'm annoyed, because I think this is what we're trying to say. Like I was saying, something actually proves that, someone didn't go to the hole. What? I've got a spot on my nose again. It's a different one this time. Damn. Being ill sucks. What's the matter? Are you stumped already? I swear I get more spots when I'm ill. No, I'm far from stumped at Mr. Woodruff. I know for a fact that Mr. Spocket didn't go to the hole. In your paper thin blood, Mr. Spocket's stains along with proof he went to the hole. What's possible proof that he did not in fact go there? You want proof? You got it. You do it, Phoenix. There's gotta be some proof someone didn't go to the hole. Well, Mr. White. This proves that Mr. Spocket didn't go through the hole. I don't know. Oh dear. Yeah.
Take that!
They don't receive in the hold entry record. There's absolutely no mention of Soren Spocket entering the hold. You know what? To be fair, I've just had a thought. Maybe Soren was the one who was putting the lantern. But I don't know how, because I mean the only thing that's thrown me off of that is that there's clearly a bloody hand, so I thought, oh, this guy's trying to get out by holding the handle and trying to get out. But it could be Soren, because that would make sense why he's not on the log. Otherwise, I don't know how he's that. Okay, whatever. I don't know, maybe. The defense asserts that Mr. Spocket used a different route to get to the Vista deck. You can assert all you want, Mr. Wright. Can you actually prove another route exists? The proof of the existence of another route of the Vista deck exists? You ask. I mean, I guess sneaking them one counts as one? Do I say yes? I'm kind of scared to say yes. I feel like it's always... Oh, but, I mean, it's a... Yeah, not yet, though. Do we have anything? Let's do not yet. I don't think I can think of anything yet. Well, I really think about it. I guess it's gonna be hard to prove. How about that now? Trial will be over for do it. Then one thing I can do is tell me this. Prove it. Oh, okay, never mind. Even if it's just a bluff, I should present something. If I can prove the existence of a fast route to the Vista deck. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Show us how Mr. Spocket got to the Vista deck. Okay, well, I mean, there's a very clear door over here. I think this is the emergency door we were talking about. Yep. Save his wife from danger, Mr. Spocket. Oh my god, that's kind of badass. Get yourself a man who does this. Open the escape hatch and made his way along the outside wall of the Vista deck. Isn't that right, Mr. Spocker? That would certainly be a much faster route to the Vista deck. I mean, yeah.
Objection!
I'm really disappointed. I'm disappointed, Mr. White. Oh, fucking hell, Jake. Is that really the best you can muster? That escape hatch is not meant to be used to get to the from the reception hall to the Vista deck. One slip and and that's all it would take for Mr. Spocker to plunge to his death. I mean, if you love someone like you do ever, you could, to be fair. I have to agree. The defense's claim is really stretching it.
Hold it!
I understand how it sounds, Your Honor. At this point, it's too early to definitely say. I'd definitely say that I didn't go that way. So that's what you go with then, I take it. Of course, Your Honor. Excuse me. This is real life, Mr. White. Not one of the cinematic drivels. Not some cinematic drivel or comic book. You have some sort of logical explanation to share that would convince us of your claim. I do. Are you sure, Nick? Kind of. Actually, I have nothing. I'll just have to wing it somehow. What would you wish your fear that Mr. Spock made his way along the outside? I was gonna joke about the power of love, but I think it's actually the power of love that. The power of love. There's like 3 other power of loves I could say. Save the bride he loves. The groom risks his life and wishes to aside. I mean, I think that makes sense. Spocker was able to make it to the Vista deck despite the danger. So the power of love. The power of love. That love is a source of strength that can help one overcome any obstacle. I think I can relate thanks to my own long happy marriage. Wow, he actually seems to be buying it. I love that. The power of love, you say? That kind of a logical argument is hardly viable in a court of law. Just make you two learn what the power of love is and just make out when you come on. We're tired. We're all tired of it. Would you agree, Joanna? Wouldn't you agree, Joanna? He's gonna, yeah. Afraid not, Mr. Edgeworth. You should never underestimate the power of love. Edgeworth is the only guy that Judge constantly is like, nah, maybe Phoenix is right. Everyone else, he just takes that side. You'll understand one day when you get married, which I won't. Oh. Edgeworth. Don't say that. Phoenix is right there. Exactly what is so wrong with wishing to never, to remain unwed? Let's say I'm off, Your Honor. Phoenix like, God damn it! I was planning to systematically get him to propose. You fucked it, Judge. Never mind all this unscientific nonsense. Are you aware, Mr. White, that's at the time of crime? Yeah. The huge propellers heading at full speed between the hatch and the Vista deck. You know what? Didn't know that. Even if a person were to go outside, go through the hatch. Jeez, I love animation, it's funny. He'd be blown away in an instant. Oh! Where does your power of love get you now, Mr. Wright? Oh, a huge spinning propeller, you say? Well, in that case, I have to admit it does seem impossible. Should have known. Nick, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. The worst times are when lawyers have to force their biggest smiles. Right? Right. It feels like Maya is looking at me through, It feels like I just saw Mia looking out through Maya's eyes. I miss Mia. What's wrong, Nick? Why are you gaping at me like a giant sunfish? Gaping. Thank you, Maya. You really helped me remember something really important. I wish we got a Mia model in this day and age. That would have been very nice to see. There it is. There's that fearless smile I was looking for. I give some mind-blowing theories, just like you always do. Turn my thinking around. Instead of wondering how someone could have moved past the huge power, I have to think about what made it possible for him to do so. You're right. Mr. Red only makes that ridiculous face when his back is pranced up against the wall. Therefore, please do Mr. Redruff. Still far too early for my to discount my theory. What are you talking about? The airship's large spinning propellers have already shredded it in pieces. If we think a little more outside the box, I'm sure we can find a way you could have made it. Stop trying to stall, Mr. Wright. And show us how it could have even been remotely possible, if at all. Great. I must agree with Mr. Redruff. Very well, Your Honor. There must be a way. Some way someone could have removed all the wall, in spite of the propeller. Now then, Mr. Wright. What specifically would have made it possible? Is this how it would have been possible? The airship wasn't flying? Well, allow Mr. Spock to go along the outside wall and inspire the propellers? The location of the flying chapel at the time of crime. Location of the flying chapel. But wasn't it flying high in the sky? Okay, right, now. I was gonna say, oh, that's kind of a bluff. But it makes sense because because of that weird map thing, I think it was still on the ground, or just like barely float, like tied down as it is. I don't think it went anywhere. The location of the flying chapel, but wasn't it flying high in the sky? No, Your Honor. I'm afraid it wasn't. What? Then where was it? At the mooring dock. Time of the murder. Actually, it wasn't flying for the sky, but more to the ground. What? If the airship wasn't flying, that means the propellers weren't turning. Is this all a ploy? In which case, Spock could have gone to the Vista deck along the outside wall. Isn't that right, Mr. Spock? Just stab him. Oh, he stabbed his. He turned it. Oh, that was kind of cute. I don't remember. Look at his thumb throbbing. Jesus Christ, that's kind of cute. Oh, he stabbed himself with his pencil. It's gonna leave him alone.
Objection!
Even if the propellers weren't turning, it would have been far too risky to go that way. Ah, but Mr. Edgeworth. Think about the power of love. Yes, yes, the amazing power of love. Edgeworth, I'm gonna jump over a bridge. Not this again. Very well. For the sake of the argument, let's assume this so-called power of love made it possible for Mr. Spock to move alongside the outside wall of the airship. You prove that the airship was tied to the ground as you claim, Mr. Wright. Oh, well, I don't have any evidence that proves where the airship was at the time. I mean, I kind of do. But it's this. And the thing is, I don't even know how we're going to get to this, if that makes sense. Because we've already talked about the, time travel. So it's like, where does this come in? You can prove it, can't you? Ugh. Right, can you think of anything we can use to prove it? Can't say I can. Oh wait! Didn't somebody see something outside the window at the time of the crime? Yes! I think, I remember someone saying as much. You have a piece of evidence. Yes, yes. Well, what are you waiting for? Ooh, welcome back, Blair, my love. Alright. There we go. Okay, so we are. That's fine. This piece of evidence shows that that was This piece of evidence shows what was outside the airship at the time of the murder. What kind of lousy drawing is that? It's a drawing made by Larry Butts. What can you prove of that poor attempt of artistry? I made this drawing before he switched lanterns. So it must have been right around when the murder was being committed. Now, if I could divert the court's attention here. Is that a pterodactyl? Does that mean that the airship actually went back to the time of the, Cretaceous?
Objection!
Oh, wait. Oh, is it all out in one? That's good. We've already proven that time travel is nothing more than a gimmick, did we not? We did. I have no intention of bringing that argument up again. This drawing shows us an important piece of information. It shows that the airship was actually moored to the ground. What makes you so sure? That's easy. All you have to do is consider who made this drawing. Look at him, the little guy. Larry. That's right. It was Mr. Butts, and we both know what he's like. Must have seen something else and mistaken it for a pterodactyl. I can't argue with it was you. Yeah, I knew it. Hey, we just one doggone second here. What kind of moron do you take me for? I saw it with my own eyes. A pterodactyl flew right in my window, I tell you. Oh, you're free. Oh, shit, fair enough. Wait, how long are the episodes? An hour each? I have a shop by an artist. Don't you believe me? No. Nick. Nope. Some friends of you guys are. What about the judge? You believe me, right, Your Honor? Oh. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you need to leave this courtroom. Bailiff, if you would. My buddy, let's go. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Don't take it personally, Larry. I know you're just being, well, you. Now then, so you're saying what Mr. Butts really saw. There's some relation to what was outside the airship at the time of the murder. Yes, Your Honor. At least, I think it does. What this pterodactyl really is will prove the airship was anchored on the mooring dock. Maybe, anyway. If it doesn't, my whole argument is a bust. If you're confident about it, then please go ahead and tell us where it was really. What it really was. Yes, Your Honor. But this was so obvious. Pink Phoenix, what could the pterodactyl actually have been? I don't know how the fuck that... I know it was windy, but come on, like, as if that... Did that just fly right past the window conveniently? Please take a good look at the sign. What's the sign? Okay. It's supposed to have been broken and then repaired. But what does the sign have to do with the pterodactyl? So we can focus on this part of the sign. The part that broken off and got reattached. What about it? What about if we turn this around? Oh, it's that cheap. It's that pterodactyl in the drawing. You know, he actually did a very accurate drawing. What Mr. Butts really saw was a chunk as it was being blown through the air by wind. What? Like that, the chance of that is insane. But I get for the case, it makes sense, I guess. But David admit there was some heavy winds in the area of the mooring dock. Like, I predicted that, but I didn't know where we were leading with that. That makes sense. It's just hard to imagine that this sign will make it up as high as the airship would fly. That means the fine chapel must have been anchored at the mooring dock that night. Is that right? Isn't that right, Mr. Sprocket? Yeah.
Objection!
It's more enough of this power of love nonsense. You pop culture junkie. Present all the proof you want, but your argument is based far too much in conjecture. Why don't we return to reality now? What do you mean, too much conjecture? Even if the airship went flying, that alone doesn't prove the witness went along the wall. True. Even now, it's no more than a possibility. And how do you propose Mr. Spock got to the Vista Den, Strangeworth? I noticed something as I went over the evidence. Let's take a look at the whole entry record. What about it? I don't see Mr. Spock listed here anywhere. Do you remember? In yesterday's session, we had a very similar kind of argument. Did we? Honestly, Mr. Wright, you're going senile already. Talked about Larry Brooks using the defender's keycard to enter the hold. Oh, we did talk about that, didn't we? In other words, even if a person's name isn't on the entry record, it's still possible that a person had entered using someone else's card. Oh! Mr. Spock, you went to the hole with Mr. Nickety, didn't you? I did. Why are we lying? What? I mean, you tell us that in the first place. Pierce is indispensable. Don't want to mention him unnecessarily, and risk of having him wrongfully accused. And do without him. Mr. Sprocket, I ask that you testify in greater detail about your movements that night. I'm hungry. The truth. Truth is, I went to the Vista Den with Pierce. That's why my name doesn't appear on the whole entry record. I was badly injured from being stabbed, but I was frantic. By the time we reached the scene, it's all over. I'm so confused. Oh, this will now be one bit. Mr. Sprocket, you can steal information from us time and time again. Who do you think you are, treating this court like a lord of lords, such irreverence? I mean, you knew he... I don't know, whatever. That being said, I do appreciate the testimony you gave just now. Thanks to you, we now know why your name doesn't appear on the on the entry record. Gee, sorry. Now there are no more inconsistencies with the witness's testimony. Ugh. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you. He never leaves a loose end dangling. You okay, Nick? I'm exactly call the situation okay. Somehow, I'll have to coax the information we need for an opening album. Or even can, that is.
Hold it!
You didn't mention this because you didn't want Mr. Nickety to fall under suspicion, or because he had some tired. I just didn't want the police to take up his time with all the questions, that's all. Neither the company nor the household would function smoothly without him. I see. Wow. It sounds like Pierce is absolutely indispensable to the Sprockets. Anyway, yeah, back to your statement. Did you meet up with Mr. Nickety? We met up on the way on my way to the Vista deck. I think Pierce and some of my relatives were on another floor. Pierce heard the commotion and came running to my aid. We had the pandemonium all the way from another floor. Mr. Wright, would you like... Yes. I added. Yeah, that's weird. Yes. Please, yes, please, John. Very well. They said...
Hold it!
Mr. Nickety, come alone. I believe some of his subordinates were with him, but I don't remember exactly how many. May say there were others, but seeing how they pulled off the second reception off, I can't completely trust anything he has to say either. See, so you, Mr. Nickety, and a few others had to visit it, is that right? That's right. Oh.
Hold it!
Your name doesn't appear on the whole entry record. Because you entered with Mr. Nickety using his keycard. That's right. Because the whole entry doesn't matter how as much as we thought. Now that someone's saying he was with Pierce and a few others, it's pretty tough to refute that statement. What's the matter, Mr. Wright? You can't get your tongue. You finally realize there's no point in continuing this trial any longer. Of course not. Oh, well, that's a look on his face. Sprocket, please continue with your testimony.
Hold it!
Speaking of your injury, how are you doing now? The knife wound did. Oh! Knife! Interesting. The knife wound is deep and continues to throb with pain. Fortunately, my internal organs are spared. The wrong move could have spelled the end for me now. And so, I've seen you up and about all over the place since the incident. I'm following my doctor's orders to perform some daily light exercises. So, right. Would I like Mr. Sprocket to add about statement about his condition added to his testimony? Although it appears especially relevant to me. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to have it added to his testimony. I see. Very well. Yeah, knife wound.
Objection!
We presented the candelabra to him. Mr. Sprocket, you just said your injury was a knife wound, didn't you? Well, the weapon you were stabbed with was the candelabra. A fact I know you're aware of. Very well. This is what I heard directly from Master Soren himself. As you surmised, Master Soren was stabbed by Gloomsbury on the day of the murder. It happened after the first wedding reception. The happy couple were in the reception hall when suddenly Gloomsbury appeared. He attacked Miss Ellen and tried to take her away. Master Soren went to stop him and found himself in the struggle with Gloomsbury. That is when Mr. Soren was stabbed with the candelabra, he said.
Objection!
It must have been a simple memory slip that he made him that made him misspeak. It happens to everyone. Nothing to do with the case. You must be pretty desperate to point out something so minute. Ugh. I have to agree with Mr. Wright. You hardly need to make such a big deal of such a small incident. But I contend that it's an important inconsistency. Lad, I couldn't find anything else. This is the only thing I have to go after. And I say it's not important. Now, let's not waste any more time on this matter. I agree. Everybody has a little memory lapse every now and then. A knife and a candelabra are two very different weapons. Have you not played Cluedo before? But, Your Honor, please let me explain. Can you? Can you really explain this court what makes this slip-up so important? So, Judge, if you play Cluedo, there is the light, there is the candlestick, and there is the dagger. They are two very different weapons. Yes, I can, Your Honor. Well, Soren himself would appears that he had been stabbed by a candelabra. This is more than a simple memory slip. There's some kind of reason for it. Yeah, I'm not sure. This is insane. Well, that's right. Please explain why the witness's slip of the tongue is so important. Where the focus is why the witness would mistake the weapon used to stab him. Carefully, Phoenix. This could very well change the course of the trial. I see. So, why did the witness make a mistake, Mr. Wright? I identified the wrong weapon used against him because it's covering for someone. No.
Objection.
Wait, so it's the bottom one? Sorry, I'm skipping through this. I'm very clearly wrong. He has no memory of it? Interesting. Because he doesn't remember the incident, let alone the weapon used against him. Not only that, but I believe Mr. Sprocket has some sort of memory disorder. Oh my god, that makes sense the way he writes everything and why he's... Oh! That's clever. I say it's clever. It feels very much like the last trial we just did, but... Yeah, it's like with Inga, he has to write everything down for like people's looks. Someone's just like literally writing everything down. After the accident, yeah, of course. Therefore, the defense contends that Mr. Sprocket's testimony thus far is invalid. He's been very much like a, yeah, that's true. Just because you can't find a flaw in his testimony, you ought to throw it all out. Your baseless claim is nothing pure of slander of the witness's character. Oh god. Hopefully you're right. Mr. Edgeworth is correct, Mr. Wright. Can you explain your grounds in making this claim? Of course, Your Honor. Think of what Soren just said, and how he behaved. That's why I find the clue. Very well, let's hear your argument then. The book. The notebook he always has with him. I saw daily events and information on people around him recorded there. Look at diagram, perhaps. Here you are. It's much too detailed to be an ordinary diagram. More of an order of a database, actually. A database, you say? That's right. For some reason, Mr. Sprocket is apparently unable to retain memories. That's why he writes every little detail in his of his life in his own.
Objection!
Makes sense. How could you possibly know that for sure? He might just be an extremely compulsive person. Thought so too, myself, at first. To be honest, we accidentally got a stain on the notebook yesterday. You mean you got a stain on it? Hey, you're the one who tried to grab it out of my... Never mind whose fault it was. Just get to the point already. Right, sorry. Mr. Sprocket. Page Miss Faye got a stain on yesterday. It's a picture of the details on your stabbing on it, wasn't it? Oh. No. I only write in this notebook because I'm very compulsive. I've jumped the subject already. Sorry, but I'm not convinced. I noticed an odd fact about your notebook, Mr. Sprocket. On the earlier pages, you used to write down invasion ideas. For a certain date, you started writing down a lot more, in much more detail. They were calling out his trauma now. Leave your memory disorder. It stems from what happened on that day. Something so monumental that caused a memory disorder, Mr. Wright. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, but I do know what I'm talking about, and this is the proof. Here's your dead sister.
Take that!
You were involved in this car accident too, weren't you, Mr. Sprocket? The shock of losing your beloved older sister will cause you to develop your memory disorder. Is this true, Mr. Sprocket? Well, is it? Why did I moan that? Is it? Mr. Sprocket. Ugh. It's true. That accident did something to my mind. What? Ever since that day, every time I go to sleep, I lose my memories. When I wake up, the most recent thing I can remember is the day I lost my sister. Oh, honey. As if I'm constantly going back in time. What? That's truly tragic. Inconsolable time travel goes back in time whenever he goes to sleep. That's kind of sad, you know. Besides, time travels do exist, you know. You wouldn't understand. No, he's with Ellen. Don't do that. He definitely looks like a gay twink, though. Hi, Malia. Welcome back. The reaction of the people around me, each time I awoke, made me aware of my condition. So I decided to write everything down in my notebook, so I can move forward. The only memories you have since that day were the ones written in that notebook. That's right. It's the page you just stabbing got stained. You couldn't read from it, could you? Just one more thing I'd like for you to clarify for me, Mr. Sprocket. Really, what were you feeling towards the victim? Mr. Sprocket's feelings toward Dumas Gloomberry. Sorry, Your Honor. You would have said that every time he wakes up from his sleep, mine goes back to the day his sister died. Mr. White, you can't mean. Mr. Sprocket. I end up feelings of anger and resentment towards Mr. Gloomsbury for the accident were renewed each and every time you woke, were they not? Can't take it anymore, so you turn to murder, isn't that right? What? Mr. Wright, are you saying the witness murdered Mr. Gloomsbury for revenge? Ugh. Well, Mr. Sprocket? Is it actually? Jesus. No, it's not. Pierce? Oh, Ellen. Oh, she's gonna admit it, isn't she? It's what? Your Honor, I did it. I killed Mr. Glinger. I knew it. No! Oh, what? I mean, it's obvious what she's doing, but the judge is gonna be like, well, she admitted it. Miss Wyatt, what are you trying to do? We know what she's trying to do, Finn. Why are we shocked? Don't tell me you're still thinking of going that route. Someone is innocent. He can't be found guilty. Take me instead. Ellen, please, try and get a hold of yourself. She really meant it. Listen, my son didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one who should be convicted. To understand that you're confessing your guilt. Judge, put two and two together. She is obviously admitting it to try and get him off the what? Like, obviously. No, no, no. Wait just a minute. That's gonna be Soren, surely. Ellen, why don't you cover for me? Because she loves you, dickhead. After I testified that, I thought you must have killed him. I'll admit, I couldn't believe my ears at first. Yeah, honestly, that moment where he accused her of murder, I felt broken for her. Oh, look, she's actually smiling for once. But all I want for you is to be happy. Your happiness is my happiness, Soren. Oh my gosh, I love them too. But without my notebook, even forget those feelings for you by tomorrow. Feelings of yours by tomorrow. None of that. Do you still feel this way? Oh. Did he just reread his notes then? You loved me all this time. The same way you did before the accident. That's how I know. And you're the same person I've always loved. Oh! No disorder can change that. Ellen. Your Honor, there are two things I'd like to correct. Two corrections? What are they? First of all, I want to withdraw one of my statements. That's right. Yours was killed by Ellen. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I think we can wear that one out. Without memories to rely on. Did the police completely have their word? You can't be serious. Damn. That means... So I never really doubted Ellen in the first place, did he, Nick? Ellen really does love Soren with all her heart. To be fair, I was addicted to Valorant. I have not played Valorant in, like, 3 weeks. I've heard good things about Deltarune. In order to save her, I have to go after Soren. I hope you can forgive me, Ellen. And what is your overcorrection, Mr. Sprocket? Truth is, I never felt anger or resentment towards Dumbness about my sister. What? Why not? That's because when it caused the car accident, it was me. Oh. What? Yeah, but how do you remember that? Order for the court. Please continue, Mr. Sprocket. I'm the one who killed my sister. To protect my career and my future, my father made Dunlus take the blame. In exchange for money and the position of lead servant. Oh shit. So you see, Dunlus must have held a grudge against me. Not the other way around. He must have attacked Ellen to get his revenge on me. Are you sure about all of this, Mr. Sprocket? Very sure. It's all written down here in detail in my notebook. Oh, okay. But notebook is important. Important evidence supplying background to this case. What was this issue submitted as fine, word. Okay, never mind. The lawyer said that I turned to murder. That's just not true. However, it is true that my older sister and Dumbness are both dead because of me and my negligence. I just glanced through Mr. Sprocket's notebook. I wasn't able to read the part about when he stabbed you to the bloodstain. But what's written here about his sister's car accident is exactly as he stated. Your Honor, as long as it matches what's written in the notebook, we still take the witness's testimony as valid in spite of his memory disorder. Yes, I believe we can. I understand now that the witness's memory is in disarray. What if Mr. Sprocket himself wrote the note? But if what Mr. Sprocket himself wrote in this notebook is true, that means by the time Mr. Sprocket's party reached the scene, it might have already been killed. Just right. It's not the same bind as before. Should I really accept the content of this notebook as a substitute for Soren's memory? I mean, yes? Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think? Will you accept Soren's notebook as an official representation of his memory? Yes. You wanna accept Mrs. Sprocket's notebook as... Nick, are you sure about that? Oh, never mind. Nope. No, not really. Not really. I mean, not really. I mean, I really like where this is going. Runner, the defense requests timeout. There are no timeout to the question. Give me your answer. No dawdling. It's literally a recess. This is an important point. I need to be careful how I answer. Okay, I guess it's no. Wait a minute, Your Honor. The defense requests a chance to examine the notebook to see if it's trustworthy. Very well, but be quick about it. Thank you, Your Honor. So, how should we examine it? Well, we should look at it from all different angles to see if there's anything suspicious. No point if I don't know what's inside. I'll have to open it. With your permission, Soren, here I go. Okay. Yikes. Oh, it's just a page my goal stand. This is not very helpful. I'll keep going. Oh. Is this piece of paper? No, it's not ripped out. It could be the piece of... Oh, actually, it could be that. This last page with his rank. Something in this page doesn't right me. Let's take a closer look. Oh, can we like do the scribbly paper thing? Well, yeah, this page is blank. There's some mathematical formulas here and there. Looks like he was calculating something to do with distance and time. I wouldn't know if that had anything to do with the case. Nothing special about the cover. I want to do like the sketchy. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I agree, but well, page has been torn out. It looks like there was something written on it. Please, let's do the paper sketching. He's very twinky. Looks like a page has been torn out here. Mr. Sprocket, do you know what was written on it? Oh, that? I can tear out pages when I write somebody a note. I'll leave write something down for somebody, tear it out and give it to them. Yeah, look at the way he throws an airplane. It's quite gay, isn't it? Well, yeah. Let's solve that then.
Objection!
Wait a minute. I ignore the possibility that something important is written on that page. We know that the page has been torn out. How can we determine what was written there? Well... Let's set it out. Oh. Fingerprint? Oh, yeah. We use fingerprint on the powder, on the notebook. We won't be able to see what's written. Fingerprint powder. How would that help us find out what was written there? Yeah, Ellen is the beard. Well, if that writing left indentations on the black paper behind it, fingerprint powder can make all the small indentations visible to the naked eye. Oh, stop. Fingerprint powder would only sully the notebook further. Mr. White, if you used the powder and still don't find anything, then you must accept the notebook as a representation of the witness's memory. Well, you are, I understand. If I don't find anything, it's all over anyway. I don't know, fail me now. Well, now use fingerprint on the blank page. We could have just used a pencil, but that's fine. Find out if we can see what's written on the torn out page. Great, do I really have to do all of this? This is insanity. I want to eat so bad. Oh, Oh. Oh, Sorry, I keep moving the camera a lot and it's pissing me off. There we go. I have to press E as well, which is really annoying. Is it just that? How do I submit that? Is there more to it then? I wish there was a way to zoom out because it's pissing me off. Like, the controls are really annoying. I learned that I was being in a relationship yesterday because my girlfriend asked if it basically, it's like a, not a fake marriage. Yeah, oh yeah, no. There we go, Maria, thank you. Sorry, I forgot there's a delay as well, that doesn't help. Was it because I didn't get the I part? How do I submit this? How do I submit this? I think it's pretty obvious what this is now, right? Right? Or am I being stupid? Alright. I saw it says analyze mode. It says I struck and killed Dumps. This is huge. Sure, Malia. Struck and killed Dumps. That's what's written on the Tornado page. Can I be honest? Is the trial gonna end soon? Because it feels like, do I just power through? I was gonna end stream, but I feel like I have to power on, right? That's what's written on the Tornado page. What? It can't. I don't believe it. There has to be some kind of mistake. Someone would never, could never. Miss White. Bill, please get the defendant to the infirmary at once. Yeah, sure, Malia. Yeah. That's what they all say. Oh, for someone was bald for a second. It's just his hat. Well, the defendant got too worked up. She's resting in the infirmary as we speak. Now, please continue, Mr. White. Yes, Your Honor. The notebook is all Mr. Spock has to remember by, things by. This critical page thrown out. If Mr. Spock himself knew the truth of what he'd done. I'm the one who killed Douglas. It wasn't Ellen. Oh, thank goodness. Ah. Spock, does this mean you were at the crime scene during the murder after all? Yes, I must have been. Yeah, but he doesn't know. I don't know. This is insane. Mrs. Spock, can we really believe what's written in this notebook? When he touched this notebook, we handed it to Pierce. When I sleep, it's under lock and key. I don't remember writing that I killed Douglas, but I guess I must have. Well, now that we have a confession, I'm afraid I must render my verdict. Before that, yes, Your Honor, please give your ruling now, while Ellen is asleep. I want the woman I'd love to be set free as soon as possible. Okay, Malia, I believe you. This is level 10 gaslighting, right? And Sam really doesn't love Ellen after all, doesn't he? Sure. Yeah. This is how it ends, but is that how it really went down? Really no way for them to both be happy. Now, it's because I'm doing Pierce. I wish you consider anything written in the notebook to be truth, but still. Suffer the crime of my notebook, if ever proof is necessary. Someone himself wrote it in his book, a notebook? Wait a minute. Very well. I will now give my verdict. Ellen's about to be found guilty, and so I'll be convicted of the crime instead. Yep. I'm really ready for the judge to give his verdict. No. No. Not when there's still one more avenue left to explore. The court finds the defendant. Oh. Your Honor, there's still something that bothers me about the notebook. Oh, is there? What do you do, Mr. White? All you have to do is keep quiet, and your client's a free woman. I know, but I think there might be more to the case than I. I'm quite sure yet, but I think there might be a way. A way for Ellen and Soren to be happy. Yeah, it's Pierce. What do you mean by more than meets the eye? Just right. I believe the question here. I believe the question here, Your Honor, should be: why was the incriminated page torn out in the first place? Don't worry, Malia, you don't have to explain yourself, love. This is a safe space. We love you either way. This is gaslighting. I'm sorry, Malia. Why? To destroy the evidence. I would imagine. Not by you. It's good that you explored. I think you explored. It's good to at least consider. But removing it from the notebook is the same as removing it from Mrs. Spock's memory. Because he wouldn't be able to trick the police if he came under suspicion. He wanted to cover up his crimes. He would remember that he had done it. Just what are you getting at with the line of inquiry, Mr. Wright? Just please continue it so we can all understand. Yes, Your Honor. We just torn out the notebook because someone else tore it out. There we go. The incriminating page. It's torn out by somebody else. What? Order. What you claim the third person interfered with the notebook? It's not surprising if you say what happened up until now. After both the car accident and the murder of Thomas Gloombury. There's always a cover-up not far behind. But I have my notebook with me at all times. Yep, there we go. And this is where we're going to play. No, you didn't. Do you? Yeah, because I remember yesterday, you were in a panic yesterday because you couldn't find it. Nah, you know what? It's valid. I think it's good that you did. Yeah, it's karma. This is for Blair. That's true. So we'll orchestrate this particular cover, right? Going back to the course of the trial, it's pretty easy to guess. Yep, get your bitch ass over here, Pierce.
Take that!
You and your sexy little butt. Get over here, and I'm gonna sue? I'm gonna arrest your ass. The one who tampered with the notebook in order to manipulate Mrs. Spuggett's memory. It's Pierce Nickety. Yes. This tried to tamper with my memories. This was manipulating me. Case in point. 2 receptions were held to cover up the murder. It was Mr. Nickety who directed the guest and orchestrated the entire scheme. No, it can't be. Which of my memories are mine? Which have been written? When did he start rewriting my memories? Who wrote this? And this? And this? And this? And this? And this? And this? Okay, yeah, that's... Ah! Oh no, Soren. Oh! We're soaring, flying. There's no mistake. he literally took off. Ah! Whoa! You know what? So valid, Malia. Honestly, I just flirt with everyone. That's how I get them. Look, Nick, he's coming back down. Oh, poor guy. Yeah, to be fair, that's kind of trippy. Imagine this whole time you're like, oh yeah, I'm just making notes on my memory, and then like someone has just been rewriting your memories, your whole. Well, since your accident, like that's trippy because then you can't even trust your own notes at that point. Like memories, Ellen. I mean, I guess you just analyze your writing, but Mrs. Sprocket. Bailiff. Please get Mr. Sprocket in the infirmary on the double. Okay, well, at least they're in the infirmary together. Nah, you need to watch High School Musical. Get your girlfriend to get into it. Well, actually, that doesn't really work, does it? Watch with your girlfriend. Mrs. Sprocket's been taken to the infirmary. We don't have to worry about him running away. So let's resume with where we left off. It's High School Musical is one of those things. It's definitely better than Camp Rock in terms of cringe factor, but I think with both of them, it's very much like an of the time thing. I think you're a bit too young for it, if that makes sense. Your Honor. Defense would like to call Pierce Nickety.
Objection!
I already know you carried out the cover up to protect the company and Mr. Sprocket. Oh, she actually, fair enough. What more do you want from him? I would watch it. It's really good. I've watched it many times. This time it's different. No book, or rather, Mr. Sprocket's memories have been tampered with. This means the only person who knows the whole truth now, is now Mr. Nicotine. So tell me, are you trying to drum up a fair suspect in order to exonerate the defendant and him? I'm not drumming up anything, nor do I have any grounds to accuse him of anything yet. All I know is that Mr. Nicotine is the only one who can know the truth. And I think he's hiding something. No, something we don't know yet. No grounds yet, is it? Well, Mr. Rodruff, does the prosecution consent to call the witness to the stand? It does, Your Honor. However, I would like a little time to talk with the witness before we do. Very well. We will break for 20-minute recess. Right, I do think we're getting very close to the end. Because it's only 10 o'clock, I am going to power through and try and get this game done. I am going to have a food break, if that's alright with you guys. I'm going to literally get a few slices of sourdough bread. Because, you know, I'm a child. I think we're just going to be right in, right? I didn't mean to do that. I just exited the game. Yeah, didn't mean to do that. Let's load back in, actually. Oops. I just kept pressing the Z instead of A. Right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go get food. Hello, I'm back. Oh, oops. Well. Right, I'm back. Sourdough has been eaten. Let's get this last bit over. I'm assuming this last bit. I really don't see. Excuse me. I don't see how long this goes. September 20th, 23rd. Just got defending number 3. Now I have to face Pierce on stand. I'm not sure if I should be surprised or not. One thing's for sure. It won't be an easy adversary. So, do you think Pierce did it? Too early to say anything at this point. But I do think he's still hiding something. Nick! Why don't you have to pin everything, why didn't you pin everything on that song news about there? That Larry still hasn't given up on that one. This Pierce guy is the real bad guy. And Son and my Ellie will live happily ever after. Larry, that's not the kind of thing a decent human being says. Shame on you, Larry. Oh, boo! You think I don't know? I know I have to give up on my Ellie. But Nick, she promised you'll make her happy. She deserves a happy ever after. I'm sure Soren will make her happy. Well, once all this is said and done. All this is said and done. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why in my head that didn't make sense. The trial is about to resume, Mr. Wright. Alright. You ready, Maya? Yep, let's go. I'll be rooting for you, Nick. September 23rd, District Court, Court number 6, right? Yep. I always forget. This court is now back in session. Witness, please take the stand. Hello, Mr. Yes, Nick D. It's kind of cute. Please state your name and occupation. My name is Pierce Nickedy. I'm the Sprocket family butler. Let's get straight to the point, Mr. Nickedy. Someone tore out a page from Mr. Sprocket's notebook to manipulate his memories. The person was you, wasn't it? That is correct. What about it? Oh, wow. Straight to the point, I see. Well, that was easy. So, why did you do it? Why did you tamper with Mr. Sprocket's notebook? Please allow me to explain. It pains me to do this, but I will tell you the truth. It pains you? That is correct. For my testimony will go against Master Stone's wishes. Oh, he's gonna still blame, Ellen, isn't he? Stone's wishes? What's he talking about? Falling asleep, I need to watch Alice. Borderland Wonderland. Is that what it's called? Borderland Wonderland? I don't know. How much longer have you got left? I wish the Vista deck, but the crime had already been committed. So Miss Ellen and Gloomsbury collapsed. Master Soren writing in his notebook. Master Soren said to me, I'll take the blame for the murder, so please take care of Ellen. I went against his order. I tore the page out of his notebook and hid the body. Oh. Wait a second. Well, Mr. Sprocket was writing in the notebook at the time. Could it be? It was meant to be a confession. An admission he, killed Gloomsbury himself? Oh, yeah, no, it was fair enough. You read that message to take the blame for Ms. Wyatt? I don't believe that, but... that is correct. Master Stone did hit Gloomsbury with the timekeeper to save Miss Ellen. That makes sense. Mr. Sprocket was the culprit after all. However, that blow did not kill Gloomsbury, I was gonna say. Oh, fair enough. That makes sense. Mr. Sprocket's injury wouldn't allow him to put much force into it. Enraged, Gloomsbury tried to attack Master Soren, who was already seriously wounded. Just in the nick of time, Miss Ellen hit Gloomsbury from behind and finished him off, it would seem. That, I still think, does that not class as self-defense? The one who inflicted the fatal blow was the defendant. Yes, that is correct. Master Soren tried to take all of the blame onto himself. No way! This is pretty bad, Nick. Kidding. Pretty bad is an understatement. Oh well, Mr. Edgeworth. It seems your decision to call for Mr. Nickety has backfired. The true culprit behind this case remains the defendant, Ellen Wyatt. Ugh, it's getting worse. I mean, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot, but it was worth it. It was worth it. We kind of needed to, didn't we? But Pierce was involved in the cover-up plot. I bet he still has some died. Okay, why tore up the page?
Hold it!
Oh, wait a minute. But you're on the Vista deck for with Mr. Sprocket. People lie, Phoenix. Actually, that is not true. What? What do you mean? So I lied. I found this out afterwards, but... yeah, no, I do think that Pierce is cool, to be fair. Let's just went to the Vista deck alone. We went to have the escape hatch in the reception hall. I went along the outside wall. Oh, there we go, we were right. What? You can't be serious. You mean Mr. White's, allopatid guess was actually correct? What's with the allopatid? So, Mr. Nickety. When we got to the scene, you saw Mr. Gloomsbury, Miss Wyatt, and Mr. Sprocket. Is that right? That is exactly right. I like his little phone on his side as well. So Miss Ellen and Gloomsbury clapped.
Hold it!
So when you and your group arrived at the Vista deck, it had already been committed? That is correct. Gloomsbury had already been struck. Miss Ellen had lost consciousness, probably from the shock of the incident. How did Mr. Sprocket appear? He was bleeding from the stab wound he had received from Gloomsbury. Barely conscious, he was writing something in the notebook. The mysterious third person Ellen saw really was Soren. It is, yeah. The whole vibe is very steampunk, because even Soren is like, you know, like the whole like mechanical thing of like this, you know, everything is very mechanical.
Hold it!
Mr. Sprocket wrote a note of confession in order to take the blame for Miss White. I don't think this is it, but I'd like to. Surely he would have gotten blood on the notebook. Does that make sense? So Mr. Sprocket wrote a note of confession in order to take the blame for Miss White. Yes. The notebook is the only form of memory Master Soren has. So you understand what his actions meant, I trust? What does it mean? What did it mean? What did it mean, Nick? Soren, everything in that notebook is true. Soren tried to take the blame. Altering his own memories to make himself think he did it. Jesus Christ, that's kind of heavy. Maybe a punk-esque theme. I have no idea. I have no idea. Am I supposed to know? Am I supposed to have a preference? No? Master Soren truly loves Miss Ellen. It must have been love that made him do it. What's his order, yeah?
Hold it!
So Nickety, could you please tell us about that in more detail? That, you say? Which part do you mean, Mr. White? Could you... Oh, alright. What part do I want to know more about? Hiding the body, surely. Please tell me more about hiding the body. Very well. After saying he would take the blame, Master Soren passed out. That's when he hit the body. Oh, fair enough. No, I don't. I like the aesthetic of just steampunk in general, but yeah, no, I don't. It's one of those things that's like it's nifty, it's cool, but like I'm not like, oh yes, you know, absolutely love it. Like I'm not like that fussed when it comes to like design and like. It's weird. I don't have necessarily a specific style, but I like things I like. I don't know. Billy took the lift down to the hold. We hit Gloomsby's still warm body in the spare peggable lantern. It's you with the body, not the defendant. Do you think Mr. Butts would have moved the lantern containing the body to the reception hall? Well, I did not see that coming. I don't blame you. Not even Larry can predict what that will do next. Very true. Take another look at the lantern and evidence. Yeah, it's testimony of screw up. Please. Very well. Please add the statement to your testimony. Wait, what did he say? So we need to re-examine the the thingy, right? So, how do I get my court record again? How do I inspect it? Oh, can I not inspect the bull? The victim was found collapsed and said, sky aroused, and no, in the pulse. Yeah. I mean, is it? It's one of these two. I'm gonna say the actual bull because it's gonna be something along the lines of. I mean, he's still alive, isn't he? Because he's grabbed the handle. It's not. Oh yeah, that's right. Maybe. What happened? What I'm thinking is true. Then maybe I can prove neither Ellen or someone did. Oh, are we saying that maybe Soren actually did hit Bloomsbury first, thinking he's murdered him. The whole thing. Maybe he's actually telling the truth at the moment. Then Pierce has put the body in there. Then maybe Gloomsbury woke up, actually got out of it. Then the second blow is Pierce killing him, maybe. Mr. Nickety, you said the body was still warm when you hit it, correct? Then what if Gloomsbury was still alive when you put his body into the lantern? What? What? That's preposterous. Actually, this shows that the victim might have still been alive when inside the lantern. I'm afraid you'll have to point out which part you're talking about, Mr. Wright. This part... yeah, the tail. No, the handle. If I can get that! As you can see, the end of the back end of the lantern is a door. There's blood on the here on the wheel, wheel handle. Jesus Christ, Jake.
Objection!
The blood must have gotten on when the witness put the body to the lantern. It in no way shows that the victim drew his last breath whilst he was within the lantern. I disagree, Mr. Redruth. As you see, in putting this lantern back together, the police inadvertently placed the inside handle on the outside and vice versa. In other words, the wheel handles got swapped. Oh my, so they got swapped. Yes, they got swapped. What? That's ridiculous. Oh, if you compare the other male peggable lantern in the reception. Quite obviously the wheel handles were attached backwards. The detective in charge of the restoration will see me in my office later. Sorry, Emma, and good luck. In that case, what does the blood stain on the wheel handle mean? I mean, she did a pretty good job, all things considered. Blood stain didn't get that by chance. The victim was put inside the lantern. He was only unconscious, not dead. When he regained consciousness, he probably tried to get out of the lantern. He grasped the inner wheel handle. And that's when the blood got on it. So is the blood from Soren? Or is the blood from him? Because he got hit on the head, but like... Where's this blood coming from? This proves that the victim was still alive when he was inside the lantern. At the time, I was completely convinced Gloomsby was dead. Had I checked more carefully, he might have survived. Fortunate to be sure, but not significant enough to change the trial outcome. Again, I disagree, Mr. Redruth. He actually has a very significant impact on the case. He was struck with the defendant, then died from his injuries sometime later. There's nothing more to it.
Objection!
That's where you're wrong. Let's take another look at Mr. Gloomsby's autopsy report, shall we? Yeah. He's focused on the description of his injuries. It says one contusion was found on the back of the head and one on the side. Yes, the ones Mr. Sproggy gave him, and the one Miss White delivered to finish him off. Now, the defense would like to submit a different interpretation. A different interpretation? Victim was knocked unconscious by the first blow, and was put into the lantern. Ben, what about the lethal blow by the defendant the witness was talking about? Yes, well, that didn't happen. Sometime. The victim regained consciousness and tried to get out of the lantern. That's when he received the second blow that finished him off. Sorry, I got something in my eye. I dribbled it. How did that happen? Certain things are getting out of my eye. Stuck my tongue out and dribbled. Taking into account the fact that the victim was alive for a period after that first hit. And that he did receive a second blow to the head. It does seem entirely possible. Yes, and as long as the first blow can kill the victim instantly. I really butchered that, but you got the point. There's a possibility of that. Someone other than Mr. Sprocket or Miss White delivered the fatal blow.
Objection!
That's all you got. Even if there was a time lag between the two blows, prosecution's position doesn't change. What? What do you mean? It's elementary, Mr. White. At the reception, when the defendant was cleaning up the reception hall, the victim, who was supposed to be dead, suddenly came out of the lantern. The defendant grabbed the murder weapon, which was right there, and finished him off. That theory sounds awfully familiar. Of course it does, Your Honor, because it's exactly what I proposed at the very start. The second blow was inflicted by the defendant, after all. I see. It seems the tangle of mysteries has unraveled into a single thread.
Objection!
You really just believe everything, don't you, Judge? As long as there was a possibility that a fatal blow was delivered by a third person. We must continue the deliberations. Give it up, Mr. Wright. Unless you have something to prove the presence of your precious third person. Hey, Nick, just relax. You can do it. Come on now. Take some deep breaths. I did. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Didn't you feel better already? I was right. Just calm down. Focus back and go with everything again. And hopefully, I'll be able to find something to prove that there was a third person. Let's see. First, why did Gloomsby attack Ellen? Because he was tired of taking the blame for the accident? But something about the line of reasoning just doesn't feel quite right with me. No? How come? Well, just a personal vendetta. He had already stabbed Sora. So why then did he? Was he so determined to go after Ellen? You're right. The whole thing feels too premeditated for a crime of passion. Gloomsby didn't seem to have a personal grudge against Ellen. Gloomsby didn't have a personal reason to attack Ellen then. Taken long enough, Mr. Wright. Now it's time for some action. What proof do you have that the third person was involved? Alright, I'll show you. I'm not completely sure what I'm doing here, but it looks like I'm out of time. This piece of evidence proves the involvement of a third person. This, right? Get it now. Now let's see the note. Now I see why this note bothered me so much in the first place. Because, like, none of the writing in the book has been smudged, but this one has been. So someone else has smudged it, is what it seems like. Now let's see why this note bothered me so much when I first saw it. It's like I know outline the murder plot. It's like someone's telling him to do it. And it was apparently written by the victim. Why would he feel the need to write instructions to himself like this? Exactly. Your Honor, please take a look at this note. This victim. This is the victim's murder plan, right? It's definitely a murder plan, but what if... But what if? Why did I say like that? Mr. Gloomsbury didn't write this note, himself. What? This is how you intend to conjure up your mysterious third party, Mr. Wright. Can you even prove that note wasn't written by the victim? Yes I can. Very well then, please present your evidence, Mr. Wright. So the evidence that proves the victim didn't write the note. Is it the book?
Take that!
No, it's not. Oh wait, yes. Oh, sorry, that was stupid. I'm messing it up. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so what else could it be? Let's go. I don't even know. Victim didn't write the note. Okay, so what? That's about Gloomsbury. Does it say anything about how he wrote? There we go. It's left-handedness. Okay, I'm surprised I hadn't taken note of that. Because, like, you know how they very much pointed out the writing was smudged by a right-handed person? Interesting. Interesting, okay. This is the weapon Mr. Gloomsbury used to stab Mrs. Sprocket. I was wondering what you'd pull out this time. Wait, what? I was wondering what you'd pull out this time. Can I ask how it could possibly have to do with this note? Mr. Gloomsbury prints were found on this candelabra. The prints are from his left hand. So, blood makes the victim left-handed, correct? Exactly. Please looked into it too, confirmed as much. Take a look at the smudge writing of this note. As the smudging only starts in the middle of each preceding line. Had this been written by a lefty, the writing would have smudged from the far left instead. At the end. This means whoever wrote this note was definitely right-handed. In other words, somebody other than the victim wrote this note. What? If someone other than Mr. Gloomsbury wrote it, then what does this note mean? Mr. Gloomsbury followed this note to the letter when he attacked Miss Wire. So clearly, this note isn't a murder plan written by Mr. Gloomsbury, but rather, these are instructions to kill Miss Wire issued by somebody else.
Objection!
It wasn't the victim who wrote these so-called instructions. But who wrote it? Most people involved are right-handed, you know. He's correct. The majority of the family and their employees who run the airship were indeed right-handed. I must say, that is very rough and slipshod conjecture you've proposed. I admit I haven't figured out who wrote it just yet. Leave it to Mr. Edgeworth to give the jugular. Scope who ordered Mr. Gloomsbury to check out. What could their motive have been? It doesn't seem very likely Ellen did anything to incur anybody's wrath, right? Oh, right. Not too likely, anyway. Okay, so that's to be about Soren. Somebody were to hold a grudge against Soren. What would it be about? Accident, I guess. I can understand if Gloomsbury felt resentful about having to take the blame. The one who lost the most at the accident was Soren's sister. She lost her life after all. Soren suffered too, of course. He was crushed by losing someone so precious to him. Somebody precious, huh? Soren's sister. Wait, there's one more person. Somebody else who must have held a grudge against Soren. Did you figure something out? I think so. And there's somebody else who used Gloomsbury to try and get revenge against Soren. Did you see someone try to get revenge against Mrs. Sprockets, right? Best new minute. Oh, am I right that they were romantically involved? Because we're very much pushing towards. The thing is, if we met the fiance, I'd be like, you know what? Maybe it's the fiance. We've not met the fiance at all, which means maybe it could be either of them actually. Because it could, I guess, it could also be dumbass as well. Dumbass. He could have technically been married, getting engaged to Selena. I still think it's Pierce, but I mean, technically he could have as well. But I think it makes more sense that these two are engaged. Especially with the watch. Doesn't he use Gloomsbury to try and get revenge on Mr. Sprocket? And then finish off Mr. Gloomsbury, and then finish Mr. Gloomsbury off to Sanson. Oh, no, that makes sense. Man did to Mrs. Sprocket's older sister, Selena Sprocket's fiance. Well, I mean, not that I'm positive, but it's certainly possible. This fiance could have made Gloomsbury attack Helen to get his revenge on Soren. What? Her fiance? Order in the court. Order, I say. So it does seem quite believable that Miss Selena Sprocket's fiance would bear a grudge against Mr. Soren for his role in the accident. Exactly right. Your fiance was trying to murder Miss Wyatt in order to make Mr. Sprocket experience the same pain he felt. Exactly what I said. Miss Sprocket's fiance was a surgeon, if memory serves. The only people who attended the reception were family and staff members. Maybe, but then that just means that Miss Sprocket's fiance must have been among those who attended. What? Really? Of course. Otherwise, how would he have killed Mr. Gloomsbury? Wow, we're assuming it's a he. She could have been a lesbian. I think we actually said husband though. Oh, I see what you're doing. This is just another giant bluff, isn't it? Alright, I'll buy it. Who exactly do you claim to this fiancé to be? So I'd like to know as well. Are you sure you're gonna be okay, Mr. Nick? Nick? Maybe? Because of suspicious people. There's only one person on my list. Need to find something that connects him with Selena. Yep. This will help us identify Mrs. Sprocket's fiancé.
Take that!
Please take a look at this photo you want. Okay. That photo. There we go. Okay, so I'm not dumb. They are, yeah, okay. Notice Miss Sprocket's pocket watch. Haven't we seen it somewhere before? Yes. Now that you mention it, I do feel as if I've seen it somewhere before. He shoves it further into his pocket. I believe we've all seen it. Right here in this very courtroom. Impossible. That's fine. I'll go watching this photo. Same pocket watch Mr. Nickety has on him right now. What? This is clear proof. The strong connection between Piers Nickety and Selena Sprocket. No. Well, Mr. Nickety, is this true? Mr. Nickety. You were once engaged to Selena Sprocket. That pocket watch, you kept it as a memento of her, didn't you? I have no idea what you're talking about, bitch. So Nicky, you plan to rob Mr. Spock of his loved one. Make him feel the same pain as you did. Isn't that right? That makes sense. But Mr. Spock managed to fight back, and knocked Mr. Gloomsbury unconscious. But Mr. Gloomsbury was dead, and hid his body in the lantern. And you noticed Mr. Gloomsbury regained consciousness. So you finished him off to prevent your plan from being exposed. So the defendant's take on what really happened in the murder case. Mr. White, does this mean you wish to officially accuse this witness of the murder of Dumas Gloomsbury? Dumbass. I don't know how I've just noticed that. Dumbass Gloomsbury. And accused, yeah, absolutely. The defense indicts Pierce and Nicky on the charge of murdering Dumbass Gloomsbury. Dumbass Gloomsbury is such a funny name. Oh, bye. Mr. Nicky, care to respond? Would you care to respond? Man, this lawyer just yaps on and on and on. As you guessed, this watch is a memento of Selena. It stopped working at the time of the accident now. And you really are. Yes, I was Selena's fiance. I'm not just a fiance, but the surgeon beside her deathbed.
Objection!
Oh, that isn't quite sad, actually. Mr. Nickety, why didn't you tell me any of this before? Shut up, you useless prosecutor. Oh! Don't come for Edgeworth. Don't come for Beck. I thought you could be of use, but apparently this case was too much for you. What did you say? If your office hadn't stuck its nose all up in this, I could have swept it under the rug. Not only did you interfere with the case, but you even let me fall into suspicion. Because you kept trying to cover things up on the sly. Ugh. Covering things up wasn't your only involvement. The only person who had a motive to use the victim to try and kill Miss Wyatt was you. Oh! This telecommunication thing broke. Oh, damn. Oh, he's a surgeon now. Oh my gosh. Malignant tumors. There are malignant tumors in this courtroom. Lesions oozing with false charges. Oh, who handed him that? The tumors are one idiotic lawyer, one useless prosecutor. Jesus Christ. After the truth is revealed, how them both of you incite from the legal world. I'd like to see you try. The part of the Spock family. It'll be a cinch. Oh. I will now begin the operation. What in the world happened to Mr. Nickety? Looks like he's finally showing his true colours. Nick, look what you did to his shoulder, man. He sent her to a Dalek. Oh, into a mad scientist. Quit your yapping. Voice, Suji, your chatty lip shut. It's like he's a completely different person. Looks like it, huh? Can't let the guard down now. Nickety, it's finally time for you to testify. To the truth. It seems we're entering the final act at last. Witness, your testimony, please. Okay, let's see what bullshit he has to say now. Right to remain silent. Oh! Oh, I see. Is he just not going to say anything? Yep, there we go. That sounds about right. Like so, we're waiting. Mr. Nickety, why didn't you say anything? Oh, that's a camera. Ah! Took a picture of me. Something. You want me to voluntarily testify? Hoping I would make a slip of the tongue. Not a very impressive plan. Or brain, I might add. Oh, that wasn't called for. You want to know something? You should ask the questions. I will answer, but I have no intention of making any voluntary statements of my own. What's he trying to do, Nick? He's using the silent treatment as a strategy to avoid getting tripped up on. Clever guy. No more lies, Mr. Nickety. You will tell us nothing but the truth from now on. Oh! What do you think you're doing? The cravat. No one asked you to speak. Just keep quiet over there and play with your frills. Oh! How dare you! Well, this is rather unconventional, situation, but please proceed, Mr. White. Excuse me. Yes, Your Honor. I love that. Right to remain silent.
Hold it!
I was gonna say, I assume we're just gonna keep pressing these, though. If he wants to be voluntarily. I guess I'll just have to make him say something. Ask him. I'll just have to ask him something. What should my question be? Ooh. Let's just go down the list. Isn't it true that when Mr. Gloomsbury regained consciousness inside the lantern, you made him in order to silence him? He's an excellent employee, and very loyal to me. Gloomsbury was my right-hand man. I suffered the most from losing him. You really think I'd kill a guy like that? That would make sense only if you were innocent. As your goal was revenge, you don't really have to. You don't really have to care about anything like that. But I am innocent, I tell you. Don't try to force your conjectures on me. To find decisive evidence, I can't pursue a line of questioning. Yeah, sure. Or just go down the list and get. So ask him something. I don't know actually. Actions on the day? The day of the incident. You constantly surrounded by your subordinates. Is that right? Absolutely. This was line of sight at all times. After all, I was busy taking care of every detail of the event. Mr. Edgeworth, I believe your investigation backs my claim. That statement listed groups of his subordinates and word from the rotation. So I was always with someone. As the prosecutor just said, when you get close to the lantern containing Gloomsbury. Oh yeah, no, that's a lie. We know that. This photo, you're with it. Oh, looking right at it, actually. Gives me one myself. I don't kill him. They just didn't have a chance to get close to the victim alone, huh? Just right, yeah. I've definitely had that one. Yes, well, I'd like to have the statement added to the testimony. Very well. Surely.
Objection!
That was the wrong fucking photo, Jin, you idiot. You actual melon. You fucking idiot. God damn it. I just saw a photo and presented it. God damn it. I'm scared to press anything just in case I fuck up again.
Objection!
There we go. I really should have saved before that, but I was pretty sure of that one, to be fair. Jesus Christ, well, I'm on 1 health. Hopefully I don't need much more. Mr. Nickety testified that he was always with someone at the time of the incident, and never had a moment alone to commit the crime. Yes, on the police investigation box that statement up, doesn't it? But there was an opportunity, in fact. One and only one. Remember when Mr. Nickety could have killed Mr. Gloomsbury without anyone noticing? What? The one thing that made the moment possible. Sharing here in the phone. If there was people watching, I could have possibly committed murder. I do not believe you, Your Honor. This lawyer is a malignant chip. It must be a fact that the judicial body was
Objection!
or something. I don't remember that time. Mr. Nickety, I would ask that you keep quiet at this time. We need to evaluate the defense's claim. Your yammering only serves to throw further suspicion your way. Mr. Wright, let's see this one thing you mentioned. Be warned. This better be not one of your offhanded claims. Do you think you're talking to, Mr. Edgeworth? Very well, Mr. Wright. Please point out first the one thing that made the murder palpable. That one moment when it was possible for Mr. Nickety to kill Mr. Gloomsbury. Right, let me save. I want to say it's the fog, but do I press the fog or do I press the fog machine?
Take that!
When they made the moment possible, this fake mood fog that engulfed the entire reception. Oh, that makes sense actually because the timekeeper was there. It's covered in this fog. Because everyone would be looking. Okay, that's insane. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that Mr. Nickety murdered the victim. What? That's insane. Oh, that's the moment he sees him getting out. Mr. Nickety was standing right next to the lantern when Mr. Gloomsbury was. This was the only moment the murder could have been committed.
Objection!
Except that there was a moment where the witness was obscured by others, from others by the fog. That doesn't prove Mr. Nickety killed the victim at the very moment. You can't prove the crime was committed during the reception. The trial ends here. So caught upon finding a foothold. I forgot to think that far ahead. Well done, Mr. Edgeworth. Instead of call this trial time of death. Mr. Wright, can you prove the murder happened during the reception? Okay, don't even bother. His claims are dead on arrival. Sorry, I was just really looking at him. He's kind of scary, like this. It is within your grasp, quite witness. No interest in victory. All I care about is the truth. Ah, he's grown. One that we can only arrive through with further deliberation. Edgeworth. Enough of this. Go on. This trial is over. No, Mr. Diggity. No, Mr. Nickety. That is for me to decide. Mr. Wright, can you prove it? Can you prove the murder was committed during the wedding reception? Yes, we're gonna have to. Why is there no fit? The lawyer's obviously out of answers. Prosecutor, the judge, they're all infected. Malignant stupidity is so advanced. Their malignant stupidity is so advanced, not even the best surgeon can save them. In fact, not even a brain transplant can cure them. The court is infected with idiocy. It's a pandemic. Mr. Nickety, that's enough already. Finally ready to give up, are you? That with. Okay, which is the opposite actually. Who the murder was committed during the reception by you? Ah! Jesus Christ. You prove it. And you really, Mr. Wright? Yes, I can. Honestly, I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how I'll do it, you know. When you get the truth, Edgeworth's talking about, just have to find a way. Very well, Mr. White. Let's have your proof. Enough of this foolishness. He just bluffed me. Step over speaking, Your Honor. I will do nothing of the sort. You are just a district court judge, with a power of spoken filling up. Enough of your foolishness, Mr. Nickety. I keep saying Dickety. Nickety. This judicial body, as it will not succumb to the influence of money or power. Ugh. Now then, let's hear it, Mr. White. Let's hear your truth. Think, Phoenix. Remember everything you've learned so far. You can do this. You can find the definitive evidence that will lead us to the truth. Oh, okay. Think, Phoenix. How can I prove the murder took place during the wedding reception? I'm so glad we're doing it through this. This committed the murder during the reception. He would have had to use. Yes, the weapon was used to strike the victim twice. According to the autopsy report, the victim was hit by the same object both times, so without a doubt, here she used it to commit the murder. The weapon used to clean Blue's room was the timekeeper. And the timekeeper was on that platform behind Soren and Ellen, where Pierce was standing. Pierce shot the victim during that one single moment, and he must have used the timekeeper. And to think of it, it was also used for something else during the reception. During the reception, the timekeeper was also used for Sarkov. Right, the timekeeper had been activated during the reception. We activate the timekeeper again, and we find any trace evidence of the murder. That'd be conclusive proof that Grimsby was killed during the reception. Oh. Oh yeah. Okay, fine. Special ceremony took place during the reception in question. What kind of special ceremony? It's called the First Star Up of Love. Apparently, the couple activated the timekeeper for the first time during it. Something the timekeeper here, in evidence, wasn't activated at the moment. What would happen if we were to activate it? And we see for ourselves. Give us a chance to examine it. Alright. Just might find some conclusive evidence. What? No, can't activate it. Mr. Nickety, keep quiet or I'll have you thrown out of court. By the way, Mr. White, this is supposed to be a time machine, right? Aren't we going to travel back in time to the Stone Age or anything, are we? We are, sorry. If we'll have to worry too much about that, Your Honor. I'm still a little nervous nonetheless, but the truth must be known. Very well, go ahead and start up the timekeeper. Do you know how, Nick? I think so. Maybe? The key. The bride and groom have a symbol of that love, and when they put them together, oh, how romantic it was. Let's see. Then the symbol of the groom's love must be the timekeeper itself. What symbol of the bride's love would fit together with the timekeeper? Oh, I know, this has to be it. Mr. White, we're ready to activate the time machine now. Yes, Your Honor.
Take that!
I should have saved. Oh no. Oh no. You can just retry from the scene. Oh! This whole time I'm sorry. What the fuck? This whole time I could have just done. I've got all my health back. This is amazing. I'm free. Right. The pendant.
Take that!
Wait. Miss White's pendant. There's a symbol of the bride's love that's necessary for activating the timekeeper. What? Does that mean you can start her with Miss White's pendant? If so, Your Honor, I thought it was the key. Very well. Please write it now, Mr. White. Okay, here we go. First, I have to figure out where the pendant goes. Oh, doesn't. Yeah, there. So it looks like a good spot. I'll try setting the pendant here. Fits. This was the right spot. I have to place it. Find a place to insert the key. In its butt. I don't know. Okay, it's made of metal. I'm sure. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's irrelevant. So in the middle of the pendant, could it be? Oh, well. Oh, I see. What? The time has been activated. I see. Now all I have to do is find proof that the crime was committed during the ceremony. Is it the time? Alright. I think I found it. Conclusive evidence that the murder was committed during the wedding reception. As I suspected, there was evidence of the murder inside the timekeeper, Mr. Dickety. The timekeeper was only activated and open during the wedding reception, right? No! Stop! Yeah, what that means. This is conclusive proof that the crime was committed during the reception. Ah! You killed the victim and uncovered the fog. You closed the timekeeper to hide the bloodstain, didn't you? No, you're wrong. Ellie, loser. It wasn't me, I tell you.
Objection!
Give it up, Mr. Nickety. How could the defendant, who was in the middle of the pledging of love, have possibly committed the murder with everybody watching her? It was the family, yes. All the family members conspired to kill her together.
Objection!
There's no way, you can talk your way out of this, Mr. Nickety. The reception during that one dreamlike moment. Only one person could have used the timekeeper to beat the victim's death. And that one person was you, Pierce Nickety. There we go. Yeah. Ah! Ah! No. This isn't over yet. I won't give up. Oh no. We're gonna, aren't we? This stupid thing. Let's stop the bleeding now. Give me the forceps. Forceps, I said. Hey, where's everyone? Fine. I might just alone. I'll do it all by myself. I can fix anything, repair anything. Oh no, wait. So you get that you have to live, you must. Oh. Right. Would have been able to save her. When I hadn't listened to her. When I had treated her first. Oh. But only that Soren hadn't been there. Oh. Selena. No. Oh, that's actually really upset. Oh. Oh. I just feel bad for him. So, because the thing is, if he didn't operate on Selena, if he operated on Selena first, Soren would have died, and I think she would have been, like, just upset. Like, she would have hated that. But that's a yikes. Witness, are you finally ready to tell us the truth? Oh. Just as the lawyer deduced. It was all a revenge scheme against Soren Sprocket. Oh. Poor guy. You have any idea how hard it is to lose someone you love? Right in front of you. Selena's condition was clearly more critical than Soren's. In spite of that, she said. Oh. Please help Soren. Miss Sprocket's last words. That's what she really meant by those words. Except to grant her wish. At the price of her life. Now the job of Sprocket Aviation and waiting for your chance to get revenge. You're close to Mr. Gloomsbury, and hatch this plot, is that right? Gloomsbury already bore a grudge against Soren. So when I tempted him with an even better position, he immediately took the bait. He was your accomplice. Someone you share the same goal as you. Why was it necessary for you to kill him? I didn't expect Soren to strike Gloomsbury out on the Vista deck. Certainly never imagined he'd make it his way there along the outside wall. Soren's love is the real deal, after all. My plan had been compromised, so for the time being, I hid his body in the lantern. Oh, so sorry, I know this is a bit slow. Yeah, so the plan was just to kill Ellen to make him suffer. Yeah, that makes sense. I think of my next move. Then Mr. Gloomsbury came to during the second wedding reception. As soon as I saw Gloomsbury, I instantly hit upon the idea. Then the blame on Gloomsbury's murder on Ellen. To break up the couple by making the bride out to be the murderer. How despicable. Someone was getting the company and the wedding. The things that were supposed to be Selena's. Took every happiness from her. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Who's the despicable one here? You think what you did would make her happy? No, it wouldn't. You couldn't just stand by watching Soren enjoy his happiness. And have Soren taste the same pain I had. And take off Sprocket Aviation. Or take back from him all the happiness that was rightfully Selena's. It's rough. I've stopped me that day I lost her. It's like this pocket watch. Pierce. That's Wyatt. I believe Selena would have said, "Leave this ill will behind. Your time is yours to live." It's too late for me. It will never advance for me ever again. Like, oh, what? It can't be. Aww. Started working again. See now, Selena. What I did was wrong. Oh. See no further need to continue this trial. Bailiff, please take Mr. Nickety away. There's Nickety. Never inconsolable time traveler. Lived in the past time that stood still. Uncle Maya's tall. Oh, I must render my verdict regarding the defendant. Oh. Your Honor. Before you give your ruling, would you please allow me a moment? Very well. Ellen, there's something I need to say to you. Yes, Soren? But you do something truly horrible. The whole thing happened, all because of me. I would understand if you wanted to call off our marriage. Obviously, she's not gonna. What? I was thinking I'd never have to do the crying ever again, but. Of course not. I never once thought that. You stay with me. You'll only face even more trying times in the future. What did you mean? Due to this incident, and the car accident before it, I'm going to tell the public everything. I expect the company reputation will suffer, and I'll take a lot of criticism. I feel I can only really start over once I get everything out in the open. Sorry. After all that's happened, I might not have the right to ask you this, but, well, how should I say this? Maybe I'll just... No, do not ask her to marry you with a paper airplane. Do not. Thank you. Life with me is probably life with me probably would be very easy, but oh, use your words, King. Will you marry me? Oh, I love these two. Yes, of course. I thought you were gonna start crying. To be fair. Aww. Yay! Your Honor, thank you for this time. Please continue with your ruling. Very well, but first, I have one question. Do the two of you pledge your eternal love for each other, the goddess of justice, Themis? Are they getting married here? Oh, I do, Your Honor. Oh, how sweet. I do. And does the prosecution or the defense have any objections? Well done, Your Honor. No objections here. Defense has no objections either, Your Honor. Could you imagine? Yes, I object. Larry comes in. This court finds the defendant, Ellen Wyatt. Ah, that's not right. This court finds the defendant, Ellen Sprocket. Ah. Not guilty. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so happy for them. Oh, and they instantly removed him. Ah, let's go. Why is Edgeworth finally happy? Be happy for once. This court is adjourned. I can't believe we finished every 3 hours worth of content though. September 23rd, 11:36 AM, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Ellen, Soren, congratulations. Mr. Wright, I can't thank you enough. If you want to express the truth, Soren and I wouldn't. Now you can finally start your new life together, right? She's gonna start bawling, isn't she? Oh, thank you! Mr. Wright, we'll be holding our real wedding ceremony in the near future. Would you please do us the honour of coming to it? I want you to witness our fresh start. Of course, I wouldn't miss it for the world. And Ellen, this time, we'll finally be happily ever after, right? Oh, yes. So if you have persevered and overcome this trial together, now, no matter what obstacles come your way, I'm sure you'll be able to handle them. There's another thing I'm sure of, too. This person will always be watching over the two of you. I'm assuming it's Selena, right? We just show... We never used this, did we? Did we use this? Oh wait, no, we did. Sorry. We did, because we approved the flowers with it. Sorry, ignore me.
Take that!
Oh, Jesus. Selena, yes. I think you're right. Oh, we promised we'd live life to the fullest, for Selena's sake too. Right, Soren? That's right. Well, we better be on our way. Yes, my love. Oh. Oh, I love them. Wow, you're all fresh old Carrie, huh? Gonna show off. Hope to see you. Goodbye for now. Look forward to that wedding. Hold on tight, Ellen. You don't believe it. I'm never letting you go. He's gonna use the rocket. He's gonna use the jetpack, isn't he? Yep, there we go. Goodbye. Oh, I love them. There we go. You're not thinking of going to that wedding by yourself, are you, boss? Oh, Athena. You're not thinking of going to the wedding by yourself, are you, boss? You're taking us too, right? Oh boy, there's gonna be all kinds of fancy food there. You know? When did you get there? Just now. I would have been here to cheer you guys on earlier, but the game hates me. She still never gave me the chance to slip away. I'm in even bigger trouble with her later. Speaking of the wedding, maybe I should ask them to invite Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Really? But he thought Ellen was guilty all the way to the end. That may be true, but... He wants the truth. You do not bother. His claim is dead on the line now. Victory is within your grasp, prosecutor. Right, witness. I have no interest in victory. All I care about is the truth. I mean, we've worked this out for the first game. Well, no, we can only arrive at through further deliberation. Edgeworth has never been a bad guy. He's just always going to be a prosecutor. He hadn't stood up for us when he did. The trial probably would have ended that. I mean, Mr. Edgeworth gave us a chance. Maybe. Though, knowing him, I doubt he'll ever tell, even if I asked. Excuse me. Well, if that's what you feel, Nick, then why don't you try and give him an invite? Hey, Maya. Have you ever tried to catch a bouquet? What? No? I never have either. Hanging over a bouquet that's tossed by the pride. Talk about a fierce competition. I'm totally stoked. I'm not really sure it's supposed to be all that competitive. I'm a pretty good jumper, so I think I've got a chance. If you don't let it go and move on. She's definitely missing the point of the whole thing. And Larry, how did you manage to stay quiet for so long? You shut up! Wishing the leader you fell in love with every happiness is what a real man does. Pretty sure that relationship was over before it began, Larry. Darn it! Well, if only I was 10 years younger, things would have gone differently. Once a time, won't you turn back for me? September 30th, okay, at 9:20 AM, Sprocket Park Mooring Dock, so literally a week later. Today's Ellen and Son's fair wedding ceremony reception. Yeah, the bride and groom insisted on being a fly chapel again. That is insane. In the end, they were nice enough to invite me and Maya. Nafina kind of invited herself. They also invited Edrith, Emma, and even Larry. Said fair time's a charm, right? I really do hope happily ever after for them is this time around. So, I get the feeling it's going to be one rowdy crap pie. Ah.
Ready when you
Oh.
are.
Oh my god, Emma with her hair
Okay.
tied up. How cute.
Here we go.
Oh god, wow, everyone's so hot. What the hell? Oh, I love Emma's hair like that.
Oh,
Is Larry gonna catch up?
Hmm?
Yeah, I knew
Oh,
it.
hey! Look who's next! Huh?
I love this.
get back! Haven't you ever heard of ladies' first?
I'm truly blessed to have you.
Oh, I cry. That was adorable. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm with that. I'm officially done. I can't believe that. Oh. Oh. Love that. Okay. I've unlocked everything now. Damn. Okay. Well, we're officially done with Apollo Justice. Damn. I'm upset. You know what? I mean, I know the whole point is that happens after the last case, but it's kind of upsetting that in the Apollo Justice trilogy, Apollo's not there. Yeah, no. I really enjoyed that case. I can't lie. But I am gonna leave it there. I really enjoyed all of them. I can't lie. I think there was no character in there I hated. I really liked all of them. So that's something. But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you for watching. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also turn notifications on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram at JFK Free, where I post all forms of content as well. You can join the Discord that's pinned in the chat so you get notified when I'm live and when I upload, so you never miss out on anything, and you also get to go on what games to play next. But yeah, gonna leave it there. I'm not sure what we're watching to play next. We will see. But thank you for watching.